Coming up next on Hochanda is Craft Price Drop. Let me show you the best and easiest way to get involved. Firstly, Craft Price Drop isn't like a normal show here on Hochanda. It involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
Hello, very well, welcome back to Hochanda. First show of the day, we've got Craft Price Drop. We've actually got Craft Price Drop at 8 o'clock between 8 and 9. Leonie will be taking over. We're going to have some banter, lots of crafty goodies. And crafty goodies, well, when I say that, big brands at incredibly good prices. That's what we're all about here on Hochanda. Normally demonstrations as well, of course, but Craft Price Drop is about quick deals, trying to save you money. But again, we've got some desirable products on the show. Now, if you're a stamper, we've got first item, a brand new set of stamps. Well, personally, I haven't seen these on Craft Price Drop before. You may have done, but I haven't seen these before. If you're new to Craft Price Drop, though, let's briefly explain how this works. So you'll see the first item we got ready to go. You've got Heartfelt Creations, all right? So you'll see the product description. Above that, you have got the item number. In this case, it's 207464. That does obviously change per item, so make sure you got the right one. And then we've got the start price. Now that relates to the combined total of items within the bundle currently advertised on our website, hochanda.com. So that's important, but the now at price also very important. Whenever you feel that that's good value for money, this is the best way of thinking of it. Whenever you feel that's good value for money, check out your baskets, but you all pay the final low price. So if it drops any lower, it's going to be a bonus for you. Now, when we move on, a gentle warning to suggest we are going to move into the next auction. Look at the quantity left on your screen. When we're running out of stock, we advertise that for you because we don't want you to miss out. Now, two ways you can buy. You can give our call centre a ring. It's 01733 797 100, or you can shop on our website, hochanda.com. Any questions, email us. Just email us. It's studio@hochanda.com. And if you're on Facebook, give us a wave. Let us know what you're up to this morning. Are you up bright and early? Maybe doing some crafting? Are you up making breakfast for the kids before they go to school? Flick on Craft Price Drop, get some good deals? Why not? It's a good opportunity to get some real good savings. Speaking of which, Heartfelt Creations is the first brand. Look at these stamps. Now, we've got 7 stamps here in total. Now, again, I looked at this earlier on, and I'm thinking a little bit grungy here. A little bit grungy, and you've got a happy birthday to a beautiful you. Oh, isn't that nice? To a beautiful you. But now, again, with stamps like this, I found once stuck onto the image, if you love your colouring in, you can actually read the stamp, especially with these ones right there. You can read the stamp. And what I mean by that is, I got that from Sheena Douglas actually, so her words were read the stamp. And what we mean by that is, you can see where the light areas are, where the dark areas are. Like this one at the top right there. You can read where those highlighted parts are, where those shaded areas are. So if you're going in with your greys, think what colours you like using. Is it painting? Is it crayons? No, is it pencils? Who knows, whatever it is. But this is beautiful. Speaking of pencils, actually, we've got the Spectrum Noir, the Crafts Companion ones, you know, the Colorista ones. We've got this pencil on the show, so check those out. Alan says good morning. Alan, very good morning to you on Facebook. We've got lots of other people on Facebook. Good morning to you, wherever you're watching us from. Don't forget, if you're watching us from around Europe, you can still get something delivered straight to your home. Now then, that's the start price. You got this Craft Price Drop. Hello, we're going to be dropping that price for you. It's a price plummet. What price is it going to be? What are you happy with? Less than £20. That's how we start a Wednesday here at Hochanda. Do you know what? Less than £20, £19.87 to go. Now it's 207-464. So, if you like to buy yours, all you do, dial the number 01733 602... Oh no, hang on, different number. Hello, different number. That's our regular Hochanda number. Crowd price stop, it's this. It's 01733 797 100. There we go, beg your pardon. But you know what, the quickest way, the best way to order is on our website, hochanda.com. When we say bid online, all we mean by that is you go to our website, you find this, you add it to your basket, you check out your basket. That's it, that's it. We charge your card at the end of the auction. It's for that reason we do not know how low we're going to go. You all pay the final low price, so you can't have a charge at the end. You all pay the final low price. But you know, that's good value for money. That's within your budget. Add it to your basket, check out your basket, and if it drops any lower than now £19.24, that's going to be good value for you. But we do a price plummet, and you can also see it trickles down. Nigel says good morning. Nigel from Peterborough. Someone else says good morning. Zaina. Oh, sorry, Dana. Beg your pardon. Dana, very good morning to you. Dana and Nigel. Got Karen as well. Thank you very much, Karen. Oh, lots of people say good morning. Good morning to you. Hope. Right and early. I like it, folks. I like it. Well then, £18.91. That's the price now. £18.91. So you've got Heartfelt Creations, pre-cut. So they're bold vintage foot and organic fillers. So they are. Do you know, I wouldn't call that filler though, actually. Maybe they're talking about that one being the fillers. Yeah, they probably are, aren't they? Well, we've got 7 stamps here. It's another price plummet. £14.98. Don't forget, this is a good brand here. This is Heartfelt Creations. Now, normally we're joined with Nikki Wild, doing some beautiful demonstrations, but this is about quick deals, good value for money. 207-464. Now, don't forget, one thing I haven't mentioned yet, actually, if you're a Freedom member, you do not pay any postage and packaging. It's all capped at just £6.97 a month. So if you're not a Freedom member, if you're interested, when you add this to your basket, you can actually add Freedom membership, and that's it. It just cancels out. Well, it's £14.98. Again, that's the price now. Normally, £30.34. Going forward, that's likely the price you're going to be paying. And moments before we started this auction, that was the start price. Now then, we've got the quantity left on your screen, which means we are going to move on soon. I've only got 10 left. Only 10 more people can get this. 9 more people now. Heartfelt Creations, £14.16, and there's a nice sense of nature here. Do you know what? We're going into spring, summer. Clocks have gone forward. Nice, brighter evenings now. Well, you know what I mean, the time's different, but a little bit nicer now. It's still dark when I get up at 5:30, but it is nice. But you know, I like being up early. You know, once you're up early, I feel ahead. I do, I feel ahead. It's good. Once you're up, you're up. Now then, price plummet. What should we do? Price plummet is another price plummet. Second one this auction, or is it the third one this auction? It's the third one, I thought so. So 3 price plummets before 7:10. It's ridiculous. Right, here we go, you like this now. 8 left. £12.48. 207-464. Got 8 left now. 7 left. Only 7 more people can get this. Lots of you watching on Facebook. Very good morning to you. If you're watching us on Freeview, good morning. Wherever you're watching us from, Facebook Live, Periscope, obviously Freeview as well. That's a big one. Thanks very much for tuning in. But I've got 5 left. 4 left now. Joel, we're about to move on to the next one. I've got a little demonstration for you next, actually. Speaking of no demos, it's a demonstration lit. It's a demo lit. It's a little one. There we go. We've got 2 left. £12.48. Again, you can dial the number 01733 797 100. But I'd say now it's the next person who's going to check out online. It's the next person to click check out. It's the next person to do that. It's gone. Well done if you got yours.
Price lock.
So then, everyone pays that final low price, £12.48 at your P&P, £4.95. Unless, of course, like I said again, you're a Freedom member, no P&P. It's all capped at £6.97 a month. And that includes something you buy off Craft Price Stop or regular shows. Now, speaking of good brands, we've got now, are we ready for this one? Ready for this? It's Fancy Pants. I know. Ooh, Fancy Pants. That's what we've got right there. And do you know what? This is Fancy Pants. There we go. 10 packs in total. £55.74. Now, we do love this. We know you love. I absolutely adore this. Big, big brand, of course. Fancy Pants. Now then, normally, if you... Now, Carol, you're already in. You're already in. Now, you know you're not going to be paying the start price. In this case, it's £55.74. Now, do you know what? if you like this, check out your baskets. I don't know how low we're going to go, but you do know it's going low. Now, we haven't got many of these, so that's going to suggest we are going to get this quantity on your screen. Now, before we even started, this is going to be one of those quick ones, OK? I've only got 12. I've only got 12 left. Fancy pants. This is rub-ons, 10 packs in total, 12 left. Now, can I show you something? Can I show you something? Right here. Can I do a demonstration? Can I do it? Right, are you ready for this? Right, now then, I'm going to move this in front of us right here so we can all see it, because it just helps if we can see. Otherwise, it gets a bit awkward. Now then, they arrive in sheets like this, so you can actually slip bits out. Now, look at this one sheet we've got. Now, you can see we've got wide-eyed wonder, little floors, little flourishes we've got right there. But you know what? I'm going to cut out this little area of flowers, just like so. Now, again, I've just been told we are about to do a price plummet, so be ready. So, oh, Joe, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. Joe, we've only got 11 left. They're teasing me. Right, here we go. Are you ready for this? I'll do that in a second. I've got to get this going. I mean, we've gone straight in there. There's no messing around here. Got it. Now, they're saying less than £20, £18.40. Comments opportunities, lovely. £18.40 should be very good for us this morning. Right now, we've got 10 left. So delivered to your door at the moment for £18.47. No more than that. In fact, it might be less. In fact, you know what? I reckon that's going to keep trickling down. Who knows? It may lock there. It may go lower. Now then, do you know what? Speaking of which, you can use these again for mixed media. Now, we've got people buying who aren't Freedom members as well. Again, if you want to save on your P&P, it's worth thinking about becoming a Freedom member. I know lots and lots of you are. We've got thousands of Freedom members here at Hochanda. So all I'm going to do now, these rub-ons arrive with a little lolly stick. Now, I've actually done this onto wooden surfaces. You can do this onto mixed media bits, you know. Now, I'm going to do this quickly. You'll probably take more time at home. But there we are. All I'm going to do, there's your transfer, and there is the rub-on. Isn't that nice? Isn't that smart? They are pretty. I've got to say, look at that. You can hear that. It's not rubbing straight off. I mean, that'd be frustrating, wouldn't it? That wouldn't be worth getting if it did that, in my opinion. But this does not rub on. Isn't that brilliant? I do like the black. It makes it pop. It really, really does. So that's what you can do. But you've got so many different options here. Right, I've got 8 left now. It's another price plummet. It's another price plummet. You're not paying anywhere near £55.74. How? Right, OK. £55.74 was the start price. £11.37. £11.30. Can we just see how much we got here? It's ridiculous. That's over 75% saving. So you've got little tags here, but they're really cool, they're really arty. They're quite sketchy, some of these. They're quite naturally drawn, but there's so much to enjoy. You know, it takes you a while to actually explore each sheet, because there's almost some hidden bits in there. Not hidden, but, you know, some bits, the more you look, the more you notice. It's that kind of thing. Isn't that amazing? Little frogs there, little flourishes, little swirls. And you know, I've got to say, we've got a really, really fancy... I just dropped one. Really, really fancy alphabet. Isn't that cool? So again, this could be something on an MDF board, a plaque for your son or daughter's bedroom. Why not here? Now, look at all the people who have bought this. We've got lots of Freedom members. We got Heather, Freedom member. Thank you very much, Heather. We've got Janet as well. And don't forget, if you don't want your name on the screen, you just click opt out and you remain anonymous. So if you don't want your name on your screen, obviously you don't have to do that. But I know lots of you think it's fun having your name on the telly. It is fun. Julie as well, for example. We got Ruth as well. Ruth, do I recognise these names? Thank you very much. We've got Heather again, like I said. Got lots of you watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. And even if it's something not for you, then we have good fun here on Craft Price Drop anyway. So always stay tuned, because there might be that deal, there might be that item you've seen previously or somewhere elsewhere. You're thinking, I'll wait for a better price before I buy that. It could be on Craft Price Drop. You find that good price on that product you wanted. Speaking of which, are you a Sheena Douglas fan? We've got Sheena Douglas Perfect Partners coming up. I know. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I'll give you a little sneak peek every now and again. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, just saying, Charlie Hopkins on Hochanda TV. Just a bit of promotion there. Now we've got £10.19. It's good, because we have good fun on Facebook. I'll give you a little tease of what's coming up. Now then, less than £10. £9.52. So £9.52. Got 2 left now. 912685. 912685. Do you know what? I've just heard Leonie. You normally hear it before you see her. Leonie's, I'm only joking, I love her. Leonie's coming up, taking over at 8 o'clock, so we're 8 and 9. Leonie's got some good deals for you on Craft Price. I'll probably have some banter before then too. Right, one left. £9.52. Who's going to get this? Bear in mind, we started £55.74. That's the combined total currently advertised on our website, Hochanda.com. You're not paying that. Less than £10. Less than £10. Delivered to your door for £9.52. If you're free to member, it's gone. Well, then I've got your fancy pants.
Price lock.
So if you got your fancy pants, £9.52, add your P&P, £4.95. Do you know what? We're having good fun here. We have good fun. Do you know what? We've done 2 already. What's the time? There's a clock up here. 14 minutes past 7. John, if you just flicked on, a very good morning to you. Looking forward to the day ahead. What are you up to today? Let us know on Facebook. Are you busy crafting? Have you set your alarm so you can get some cards finished? Have you got birthdays coming up? Are you preparing for weddings, perhaps? Let us know what you're up to. Or let us know what you're having for breakfast. I'm always intrigued by that. I do ask that often on Craft Price. I'm intrigued what you're eating. What are you having this morning? Inspire me for what I'm going to have for breakfast at 8 o'clock. Right then, are we ready for this? How about this for a brand? Now, they need no introduction, Spellbinders, of course. If you're into your die cutting for some time, you will obviously know them. You're bound to have done. You're bound to. But if you're into crafting, Spellbinders, they are kings. They are on it, these people. Now then, to get these 2, 9 dies in total. But if you were to buy this one and this one, you get to the start price, £46.06. Let's see how we got there. So you got your holly accents, 5 dies, £23.04p. If you add your holly motifs, another 4 dies, that's how we get to £46.08. Okay, so that's how we get to the start price. So it's all genuine, So that's what you see on our website. But you're not going to be paying that, it's Craft Price Drop. You will pay the final low price. Are we ready for this? It's a price plummet. £23.04, £23.04. Well, it is £45.799. That's 9 dies. Hey, is that the price of 1? Hello, it's half price. 2 for the price of 1, half price. That's ridiculous. Same as what you'd normally pay for 1. So would you rather, moments before or shortly afterwards, £23.04? Or would you like to get both of them for £23.04? Now, do you know what? I said you could buy them afterwards. Do you know what? We're going to run out of stock, I think. Run out of stock. So if you like to get them, if you want this price, you must check out your basket during the auction. Don't do it before, because you may end up paying full price. If you want to get the price drop price, whenever you tune in, during the auction, like we are now, then add it to your basket and then get it checked out within the auction. And that way, you've all got that good deal. You've got that good price there. When we say bid online, by the way, all we mean by that is you add it to your basket, you check out. Simple as that. You haven't got to type in numbers or quantities, nothing like that. You add it to your basket, you check out, you register your card details if you haven't done so already, and your card will be charged when this auction finishes. And we leave it to the end because we don't know how that's going to get. Well, the amount of an idea backstage, but I don't. I'm like you. I want to have a good idea. I like the surprise, like you. I like the thrill. Now then, £21.98. There we go. That's the price now. Now, if that's within your budget, how about this? What ideas have you got for these? But let's have a look at all the metal we've got. Oh, I'm dropping it. I'm nervous. There we go. Now, I'm thinking... I am thinking Christmas time. I can't ignore that because we've got lots of holly there. Do you know what? I know we're thinking ahead in time for Christmas. I know it's only March. Well, nearly April. Nearly April. Can we believe that? Where's the time gone? 1 minute, I'm opening Christmas presents. The next, just April. Anyway, if you like your Spellbinders dies, here we go. 1 minute celebrating New Year. I was in Bath this year. It's lovely. Anyway, £18.99. Now that's £9.49. They were £23.04. Now just over £9, less than £10 each. So do you know what? It's better. It's better than half price. Do you know, it's got to be worth considering. Better than half price. £18.99. 9 dies. £435,799. £18.65. Deliver to your door. That's 9 dies. But again, don't forget, if you want some little flourishes, finishing touches, if you want to extend these for borders, then you can do. Because I think this one right here, that's going to be a border die. That's about to be a border done. Tracy, apparently you're having cranberry porridge for your breakfast. Oh, Tracy, that's a hot, oh, that's a good breakfast, that. That's good. Well, that's quite a warming breakfast. Tracy, lovely idea. Oh, you've inspired me. I haven't had porridge for ages. Oh, have you tried the overnight porridge, Tracy? You know the one that you leave it with the yogurt overnight? Oh, love it. Naughty. Tracy, thanks very much. You've inspired me for afterwards. Now, back to this Spellbinders dice. £18.41. £18.41. Now, we're going to bring the quantity left on your screen because we haven't got a lot left. We don't want you to miss out. Right. I've only got 14. Excuse me. Very right, it's exciting. We've only got 14 left now. 13 left. Also an awkward number. I hate this awkward number. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Now then, I like an even number. Oh, no! Oh, I like an even number. There we go. Oh, good. Right then, £18.41. It's an even number. 10 left. Now we've got 4, 3, 5, 7, 9, 9. 9 dice. Oh, no, it's 9. Joking. 9 dice. So you are getting a good deal here. So the shapeabilities from Spellbinders, you'll see that the actual designs here, they do cross over really well. And if you are thinking about Christmas cards, they're obviously perfect scrapbook pages. But you can snip off bits of the holly there, and you can use them for other times of the year. You know, why not? You can be versatile. The crafty minds inside you, I'm sure you'll be thinking, how can I make that into a die relevant now? You know, how can I snip this off? What papers would I be using? That's maybe what you're asking yourself right now. Now, it's another price plummet. What's going to be? I can't look. £16.93. £16.93. Now, that's nearly £30 off. That's nearly a £30 saving. Right, we've got 9 left now. 9 left. It's going to go lower. I mean, that is a silly price. That is so low. I don't think we can go much lower than that. I think we're surely going to have to lock it there. Surely. £16.93. Now, look at all these names at the bottom of the screen. So if you'd like to join these people, thank you very much. If you don't want your name at the bottom of the screen, you can click opt out. Your name won't be shown. But it's nice having your name on the telly. We've got David from Scarborough, Geraldine. We've got Angie as well. I've just been mentioning Bath. Bath is absolutely beautiful, Angie. Isn't this nice? Honestly, it's one of my favourite parts of the UK. I'm not just saying that. You know the bit in the centre with the it's the women, isn't it? The waterfall. Honestly, the what? The what? The waterfall bit. Oh, I sound so uncultured, don't I, saying that? But it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful place there. Anyway, so 5 left now. £16.93. That's less than £17. 4 left. You've got 4 left. It's nearly 60% off now, nearly a 60% saving. I've got 3 left now, space for 3 more people. Now, I know a lot of people do miss out on craft price, so I'll leave it to the last minute. It's not a question of, I'm going to leave it to the very last moment, so I pay the final price, the lowest price. Now, you all get the same deal. You will all pay the final low price, regardless of when you check out your baskets during the auction. Right, I've got 1 left now. 1 left. £60.93, got 1 left now. 4, 3, 5, 7, 1, 1. It's the next person. Meryl, I think you got the last one. Meryl, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Price lock.
So everyone pays the final low price, £16.93. HBMP, £4.95. Now, are we ready for the next one? This, it's never been seen before, this, has it? Hasn't, no. I was going to say I haven't seen this, but I want to check what everyone else has done. This, never been seen on a craft price top show before. Now, we've seen it on Hochanda, of course we have, I remember seeing this. Now then, do you like steampunk? It's an obvious thing to say here, but do you love steampunk? Do you like a bit of history inside here? Do you want little finishing touches? Honestly, I've seen these on Hochanda.com. I've seen these on Hochanda. Now, Barbara and Dawn, apparently you're already in. There's people already buying this. Now, if you like to get this, come in early, don't miss out. We haven't got an awful lot of stock. So if you do want this, if you're tempted to buy it, if you're worried you're going to be gutted, if you're worried you're going to be disappointed if you miss out, if you are, add this to your basket, get this checked out. You all pay the final low price anyway, so come in early, sit back, relax with a cup of tea, coffee, or maybe some porridge and cranberry tracing, and just watch that price drop, because you know, I don't know how that's going to go, but you know it's not going to be that. But speaking of that now, speaking of the start price, let's explain how we got there. Now, ordinarily, you'd be paying Voyage of Discovery 2 dies, £14.99. The Make Time, £40.99, you get the idea. So for your dies, £44.97. For all of the stamps, well, you're going to be paying £5.99 per stamp. So that's a total £62.94. But you're not going to be paying that, okay? Moments before we had this auction on Hochanda.com, that's the price you'll be paying, £62.94. But you're not paying that. It's a price plummet. £44.90. Look at that price. If that price is good for you, look at that now at price. £44. Look at that saving. Look at that saving we got. This is good value for money. You're saving, you're basically saving. So it's like paying for the dies and getting the stamps thrown. Is that what it is, isn't it? It's like, now our price, it's like getting all of the dies and getting the stamps thrown in. Now, they are perfect partners, these, so again, they work beautifully with each other, but you can use them independently. But you know what? You might have a stamped background. You might have a die cut with a stamped background for the foreground of your card. Why not? But look at these. Look at these. I love this. I love the hourglass, little pocket watch. But how smart is that? How charming. How creative is that for a finishing touch? It could be a focal point, it really could. So you could cut the bits out, let it straight with the die there. You could tuck it behind a card. So that hourglass is beautiful. Now, glossy accents. Oh, glossy accents for the hourglass. Have you got a crackle medium, a clear crackle medium for the hourglass glass? That's going to be beautiful. So we've got little goggles there. Beautiful. We've got little propellers. I do love this, the actual clock face here as well, because if you've got your Roman numerals, it gives a sense of history, doesn't it? That is beautiful. Joe, what backgrounds have you got? What backgrounds have you got? Joe, if you are using that die, if you imagine that as some black cardstock, what would you put that over? What would your background be? Joe, would it be some gilding wax? Would it be something really distressed? Or will you make like an old grandfather clock style? You know, why not with this? But if you love steampunk, it's in the spirit of steampunk. Within this bundle, you've got mystery, you've got magic. Do you know what? You got history as well. You got mechanical bits. £31.19. £31.19. That's the now out price. 984,375. That's what you pay now. £31.19. That's good value. Is that half price? That's better. No, that's slightly better than half price, isn't it? That's just better than half price. Well, £4.95. Add that to your price, your P&P. But if you're a Freedom member, all of your postage and packaging is capped at £6.97 a month. So that means, basically, if you are a Freedom member, no postage and packaging, no P&P. If you buy something from more than one auction, it makes sense to become a Freedom member. It really does. Now, look at all this. They do work independently as well. We've got the Sheena Douglas, Time Traveller, dies and the stamps, Voyage, Make Time, and timepieces. Price still going down. You know what, I've just seen there, the price. I can't believe it. I'm genuinely shocked that's now at price. £29.99. You know, that's like getting one die set thrown in and all the stamps thrown in. So that's like paying for two of these, isn't it? It is. It's pretty much like, it's like paying for those two. Like paying for those two and getting this, and this thrown in, bundled in. £29.87. 984-375. Any questions, do dial the number 01733 797 100. Now, that takes you to our call centre. They're in the same building as I am. They're literally just above me. They're on the next floor up, ready to take your call. They know exactly what you're going to be watching. Just explain what you'd like, and they'll explain how Craft Price Up works. But it's very simple. If you like what you see, here's how you buy it. You dial the number, like I said, or you go onto our website, Hochanda.com. You'll add this to your basket, you get it checked out. As simple as that. Now, do you know what? I felt that coming on. Well, actually, because they just told me as well. It's a price plummet. It's a price plummet. £25.47. £25.47. Good value for money. That's the now at price. So these are timeless pieces we got here. You've got the hourglass. You've got your clock faces there. You got the propellers. £25.46. At your P&P, £4.95. 984-375. Now, have you got ideas for these? Do you own craft stores? Well, this, honestly, it can sell. These have been designed by Sheena with part of Craft Companion. You can make and sell, as long as it's something you've actually handmade, you know, not copy images or anything like that, or that thing. If it's something you made into a project, well, of course you can deal with that. But I've got 22 left. 20 left. And let us know if you're watching on Facebook. Give us a wave. Say good morning on Facebook. Good morning to all of you watching on Facebook Live. I say Facebook because you can't comment on our website. But do you know what? Why do you want it? But there we go. If you're watching us on Facebook, very good morning to you. If you're watching us on Freeview, thanks very much for watching us in HD on Hochanda.com. Also, a very good morning to you as well. Now then, if you're friends with me on Facebook, my Facebook page, by the way, is Charlie Hopkins on Hochanda TV. The reason I mention that now is because I gave you a sneak peek on this. I think a lot of my followers on Facebook, maybe you've been waiting for this, maybe snap this up. Now then, we've got Freedom members, we've got Paula, we've got Sue from Chesterfield, we've got Normal from the Wirral, we've got Sarah Jane from Dursley as well, thank you very much. Lots of Freedom members, 14 left, £25.46. That's the now price. If you don't want your name on the bottom of the screen, you just click opt out. Simple as that. But you know what it is? I like having your name on the telly. It's fun. And there we go. Anne from London. Philip's in. Stella's in from Alicante. We've got Sharon as well. Don't forget, I know people who get up early in America to tune in to Craft Price Drop. I've heard of someone who does that. So you can shop from America. You actually can be a Freedom member. $19.99 is the current price for Freedom membership. So that means for $19.99, you get unlimited items delivered to your home in America. How amazing is that? We're live here, broadcasting around from east of England. Now then, surprise drop, surprise permit. Joe, I can't believe we're going low on this. £22.68. £22.68. Now, you may have seen this on Hochanda. These have been the star of the show. These are, I'm pretty sure these are one-day special at some point. Now, it may have been a different configuration, different bundle, different time, but put it this way, I haven't seen this price before. These have never been on Craft Price Drop before. This is a new bundle. This is Sheena Douglas. This is the Time Traveller. 7 left, £22.68. 6 left. 6 left. 984 375. 984 375. Got 5 left now. £22.68. George, we've got Fiona's in. Alison, thank you very much. These do work independently as well, but you can work these together as well. So if you have got your stamp, Joe, a good way of using these actually, there's different ways. So Joe, you can actually cut out the dies, and then I've seen people use the stamp. So you ink up the stamp flat, so you leave it actually on your desk, then you take the die cut and you press into it just like that. And if it gets distorted a bit, do you know what? It can kind of add to it. Do you know what? Have you got distress inks? You know, what kind of grungy bits have you got with this? This is all about sepia tones, I think. Mechanical tones. A little bit of shiny metal inside. The gilding waxes do look beautiful with steampunk styles as well. So that clock face, black card, Renaissance gold gilding wax by Pebble. All the antique gold, the antique actually. I think Renaissance gold gilding wax is one of my favourite ones. Now, we've got a harp on about that quite a lot, so. But I love the gilding wax. We've got 2 left. Excuse me. £22.68. 984 375. Got 1 left now. 1 left. £22.68. It's all gone. Well done if you got yours.
Price lock.
So you all pay that final low price. £22.68 and your P&P £4.95. Again, if you're a Freedom member, forget your P&P. It's all capped at just £6.97 a month. Now then, this is beautiful. Now, we've got a lot of stamps on the show. Are you thinking, right, I want to stock up on my possibilities for colouring in? Well, this is a big bundle. Now, I can't think of any obvious colours that aren't included here. You got 6 sets, 8 different colours. So basically, that's 48 pencils, 48 different colours. Set 1 to 6 we got here. Now then, these are actually ideal, again, for your adult colouring in books. If you're looking for a bundle, we have got a higher grade of Crafty Companion, or a Spectrum one, but this grade here, this is to keep maybe on your coffee table. So this is to keep for when the grandchildren come around. This is for them to have to go as well. This is high grade, don't forget. This is still good quality. This is still craft grade quality. £29.99. They're absolutely crammed full of pigment, don't forget. So these aren't just crammed full of filler, because I know a lot of people put, well, I hear, I'm not saying anything, not making any claims, but I do, I've heard from experts, quite often people put talc to pad them out. This is pigment, this is quality, packed full of pigment. Well then, for all of these 6 sets, 48 pencils, £29.94. 376,258. Now then, normally £4.99 each. In fact, let's show you that because you may well get set 1, set 2, whichever ones you'd like. £29.94. So if you get all 6, £29.94. So that's the start price. So if you're on Hochanda.com, just think, what price would you be happy with? Already busy for this. We're already busy. £29.94. That's the now at price. I'm going to show you the colours properly in a second. 376,258 is the price from it. £29.94. What's it going to be? £13.28. Where did that come from? That's £2.21. £2.21. That's £2.21 a set. Right, just look at this. £2.21 for 8 colours. That's ridiculously good value for money. Let me show you the colours we've got right there. Now, lost video in on this. £13.28. I'm going to show you all of these options that we've got. Now, you've got bright bold colours. We're ready for this. This is beautiful. Now then, look at these. I can't believe that price. This is Colorista. This is Spectroir Colorista book by Crafts Companion. Now there we go. Have you got colouring in books? This is the sort of thing you want to take on holiday with you. These pencils right here. Add one pack. Right, lots of it in now. Angela, South Shields. We've got Dawn from Sheffield, to name a few. We've got Barbara, lots more people as well. Do you know what? Emma, Barbara, this is a beautiful selection there. All of these different colours delivered to your door. You can blend with these as well, don't forget, please don't forget that. There's lots of possibilities. This is 6 sets here. 48 pencils, £30.28. Joe, Craft Price Drop. We're growing and growing and growing this. You absolutely love these shows. Now, I know, I'm like you, we also love the demonstrations, I know we did, but it's good to have variety because this is just quick, good deals. Think how many deals we have managed to cram into an hour. Because we know that, crafting, it can be a big hobby, it can be an expensive hobby if you're not careful. So that's why we're getting good value for money. So it's always, for me, personally, if I was to get this, it's like guilt-free crafting. You may agree with that, but £13.28, guilt-free crafting, never thought that. Now then, if you are going to use these, the pencils, how often are you going to use pencils? If you like adding colour to your toppers, to backgrounds, to colouring in books, why not? £12.54. 48 left. 376,258. 47 left. Finish in the socks. Look at these freedom members. We've got Sylvia as well. Sylvia's in. Thank you very much. If you're a freedom member, delivered to your door for £12.54. It might get lower than that. You all pay that final low price. So if you like what you see, add them to your basket, get them checked out. You all pay that final low price. 41 left. 40 left. It's going down quickly now. 39 left. Right, 30. Right, folks, if you'd like to get this, if it's in your basket, check them out. I think a lot of people just been tuned in. Maybe it's for the school run. Maybe the kids having their breakfast. Do you know what? I'll just quickly flick onto Craft Price. I'll just flick onto Hochanda and see what's going on there. Well, hello, Colorista, 40 pencils. Look at the start price. That's what you normally be paying. Moments before this auction, that's what you'd be paying on Hochanda.com. Now look at that now at price. Do you think that's good value for money? It's good value for money. £12.20. It's gone down a little bit more. Watch it. Trickles down. It's naughty. It trickles down. But you know what? Even if you checked out your baskets when it was the start price, if it was during the auction, of course, you all pay that final low price. If you'd like to buy yours, dial the telephone number 01733 797 100, or you can shop online at Hochanda.com. When we say bid online, all we mean by that is you add this to your basket, you get your basket checked out. That's all you can do. You check out your baskets and you all pay the final low price. And we charge your card at the end of the auction for that reason, because we don't know how low we're going to go. That's why we charge at the end. 25 left. What? £1? Hang on. Right, we started off, it was £4.99. So normally £4.99, now £4.99. Now the price per set, are we ready for this? It's £1.97. I mean that, look at those pencils there. What can you get for £1? I wouldn't get an Americano coffee from the service station for that. Well, I know you may be able to, depending where you get. You may be able to, but from where I've been past, I wouldn't get a latte for that. £1.97 for one set. That's ridiculous. I can't believe this. So £11.86. If you just bought some new stamps, if you want to get colouring in, seriously, now these ones here, are these your artist grades? I've seen some higher spec, but these are high. These are, for me, what I look at these are your top-end craft. These are your high-end crafting. You can get some colour blends. You can get some bigger deals from Spectrum Art. Spectrum Art is a big spectrum. They cater for all different budgets. They cater for all different styles. Crafting, we've got fine art options inside there. But this is like your high-end craft. But this is the type of pencils you probably wouldn't mind taking a holiday with you, putting in your bag. These are the type of pencils you wouldn't mind your niece, your nephew, your grandchildren, your kids having to go with once in a while. 15 left. But for £11.52, maybe keep some of these in a little drawer next to your sofa, next to your settee in your living room. These to keep in your bedside table. So, do you know what, if you're up in the middle of the night, I know a lot of people, if they can't sleep, they do some colouring in. Again, not making any claims, I'm not a doctor, I can't say that's going to help, but I know people who say it does, I know it does. Right, now then, we've got 13 left. Now, people have asked to see the colour. Let me show you this. Let me show you the colours. Right, here we go. I did that quickly early on, beg your pardon. Right, so then, if you order these now, £11.52, this is what you get. You are going to be getting all of these colours, okay? So we've got set 6, they're named by numbers. We've got set 3, I've numbered them up, beg your pardon. All of these delivered to your door. So you've got bright colours there. I'm noticing some fleshy skin tones, earthy tones there, skies, landscapes. And there we go. One left to go. That is all of them. So that is what you're getting. Once again, 11 left now. All of these colours delivered to your door. Andrew as well. Jennifer. We've got Eileen as well. Do you know what? £11.52. We're going to have to stop there. Surely going to stop there. Do you know what? No. They're being very good to us. They are being good. Look how many's gone. Look how many you've sold. There's a price plummet. Right. Less than £10. They're being cheeky backstage. Do you know what? Less than £10. Less than £10. What's the price per pencil? We've got 48 pencils. Right. 20p. The price per pencil is 20p. All of that colour, and this isn't just packed full of filler like some bands you may find out, but this is packed full of pigment. This is. I'm not saying this. I wouldn't want you to be disappointed when you got them home. This is high-end pigment. 20p. 20p. Got 8 left. £9.80. 376 259. Dana is saying thanks for the colours. No problem, Dana. Anytime, Dana. Any questions, keep them coming in. All your questions, that is studio@hochanda.com. Now, we've actually got queues on the phone. Now, do call us, but I've got to say, if you want to get one of the last 7, I would say the way now is to shop online, because by the time we dial the number, we've got queues on the phones, you probably miss out at this stage. So go onto our website, hochanda.com, register your card details. You can use PayPal as well online. Check out your baskets. You all pay the final low price, and your card will be charged when this auction finishes. Right, I've got space for 5 more. 5, only 5 people. 5 of you. That's it. This is ridiculous. Now we're going to get ready. We need to move on soon. Oh, we'll see what we're coming up. If you like your soft crafts, I've just seen what's coming up next. Actually, right, we've got 4 left now. £9.80. 376 258. I've just seen what's coming up next. We've got some beautiful fabrics actually. Oh, they look lovely. I know. Soft crafts, paper crafting, lots of crafts we cater for here at Hochanda. We do lots of hobbies, we do lots of art too. 2 left. £9.80 on Craft Price Drop. It's about quick deals. It's saving you money. 48 pencils. 48 pencils. Normally, for one set, we've got 6 sets here. For one set, normally that's £4.99. That's how we get to the start price. Normally, that's what you see on the website moments before this auction. But now, one more person can get this price. Only one more. Well done if you got yours.
Price lock.
So you all pay that final low price, £9.80. Add to P&P, £4.95. Now, we've got about 15 minutes left. Leonie's going to be taking over in about 15 to 20 minutes' time. Take you through to the next hour between 8 and 9 o'clock. We've got more craft price on, more big brands, so straightforward for that. Now, this, I haven't seen this before, I've got to say. I haven't seen this on Craft Price Up before. You may have done, but this is absolutely beautiful. Now, I know the brand, of course. This is the Mill Shop. This is the Mill Shop online. Now then, 12 fat quarters, okay? Right. Now, they range from £3.49 to £4.99. That's the price here. Now, that's generally speaking, that's what they range from price-wise per fat quarter. Right, now then, we're going to get stuck in here. We have got, do you know what, even if you just want to stock up on options, this is a good time to do so. Look at this, you've got like a Hessian kind of finish there. So like a Hessian finish, beautiful. Oh, this is white linen now. This is white design, vintage white labels. This is 100% linen. I know because it says on the back. Well, is that from another option? I think it's from this. Anyway, it's that kind of style. It feels like a Hessian. Do you know what? It was on that, yeah. Right, so it's that Hessian linen kind. It's like a canvasy style. Anyway, this is that all we got left? 8 left. Awkward. Here I am rabbling on. We need to move on. I haven't shown it all yet. 8 left. £45.88. 231 516. 7 left. 7 left. Don't forget, Joe, we are going to get that price going because lots of you are buying this already. You're not going to be paying that. Let's see what you're going to be paying. The mill shop online. Let's see what's going to be. What are you going to be paying? £27.38. £27.38. Got 6 left now. 231 516. Oh, I wish you had more of these. Joe, you're liking this. Joe, this is so smart. This is my favourite piece. When I looked before the show, I went for this. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. How nice is this? 12 fat quarters. 12 fat quarters. Look at these. You've got all of these options here. Floor designs. Joy, you've got cars here. Something for kids as well. So what you see is what you're getting. We've only got 2 left. Right, I need to move on. I can't even show you them all. Sorry about that. I can't even show them all. We need to move on. I'm walking out screaming. That's professional, isn't it? 1 left now. £27.38. 231 516. 1 left. Next person. It's the next person to check out. That's a quick one, this. £27.38 is the next person. It's gone. Well done, I've got yours, the last one.
Price lock.
Well then, add to P&P to £27.38 if you're not a free member. Well, do you know what I mean? You've got to be quick. It's so unpredictable, craft price. You know, sometimes it lasts more than others. Depends on how many stock we got. Depends on what price you're willing to pay. All those kind of things. Now then, I wish I had some gilding wax. That's a hint there. Is that Ben, legend? Thanks very much, Ben. Ben's a wonderful floor manager. Now then, the reason I want some gilded wax is we did some work beforehand. We got these embossing folders. Now I had a go on these early on. So what I did before I came on air, I ran these through an embossing machine. I'm only joking. It's our producer Connie. I can't take the credit for that. Connie working very hard as usual. Now then, here we go. Look at all these we got. Now then, this is Couture Creations at £19.97. So then, we've got 4 fresh and fun embossing folders. Now then, fresh and fun, what do you mean by that? Well, they are fun. We've got nature designs here, fresh and fun. It's 375 736. Now then, Joe, that is screaming out for some gilding wax. Joe, they've even got me Renaissance gold. Oh, was it antique? No, it is. It's Renaissance gold, I think. But you know what? Let's have a look at this. Now, I'm using Pebeo gilding wax. We normally have this on the website. Right, are we ready for this? Now, each one, £4.99. There's your folder there. I'm going to highlight that detail for you. These are just so usable. They really are. They really are as well. For guys, for girls. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely divine. How incredible is this? These are beautiful folders. These are actually beautiful. Do you know what? If you're thinking spring, summer, this is a perfect time to get it. Not because it's on craft price stock, because of the season, because of the time of the year as well. You're bound to use these pretty much straight away, actually. Right, there we go. Now, all of these are arriving together, okay? So you got this one there. That's what's included. So you have a look at this one next. Or let's have a look at this, what that looks like. This is going to be beautiful. Oh, we've got the little love heart here as well. This is beautiful. Now then, are people buying this already? Yeah. Do you know what? We've got people from starting to Stoke-on-Trent. I know Stoke-on-Trent well. My career started in Stoke-on-Trent. Lovely. Now then, I'll go for this. We're going to drop that price first. This. Are you ready for that? That's beautiful. That is wonderful. Do you know what? Sorry, I mesmerised myself here. I lose myself for the moment here. I just absolutely love. It's my favourite thing. It's my favourite thing. Look, if you like to go for these, £19.96. That's the start price. That's what you normally paying before it came on air. £14.27. That's price. So you're basically £5 here. It's 375, or just over actually. 375 736 375 736. Pronunciate, Charles. There we go. So £14.27. There we go. Any questions, do email us. I've got to do some more gilding waxing. Joy, you're loving this. You're loving this. Think what waxes you've got. Now, do you know what? If you've got some pearlescent cast up, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, the price per folder, it was £4.99. Now it's £3.56. £3.56. These are genuine savings we got here, folks. Do you know what? That is absolutely beautiful. I just adore gilding wax. Oh, do you know what? I've got a bit too much here. Do you know what? With gilding wax, you need such a small amount. Oh, so I've overcooked it there slightly. But do you know what? That's quite good gilding wax. I'm quite proud of that. Oh, I've made a mistake in the middle there. Never mind. Do you know what? But, you know, that might be the look you're going for. How beautiful is this? Do you know what? I might as well do the last one while I'm here. Now, do you know, we've got 4 folders. Normally, again, so Couture Creations we got there. Details side of the screen. Do you know, I'm just going to highlight, actually, just little details in the middle of that. Do you know what? You haven't got to go overboard. Do you know what? We've got another price plummet on the way. I can't believe this. They're teasing us. They're teasing us. Right, there we go. So you've got these folders here. So this one, that's quite cool, that, isn't it? That's quite cute. Just, if you just emboss this through white card, £10.60. Right, you're getting this one. There's your third one. There's your 4. £2.65. Now, this is Couture Creations. £2.65. £2.65. That's good value for money. £19.96. No, you're not paying that. We're heading towards half price here, folks. £10.60. 375. 3736. That's 375. I can't say this. 375. I can't say this. 375 736. It's just so much. I struggle with my numbers sometimes, so forgive me. But you know what? We've got Leonie coming on later. She's much better than numbers than I. There we go. This is beautiful. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Now again, I just think something like this. It's the kind of folders that you can make into a focal point. This could be the style, the shape. I also like, I love being quite bold with these, but I also like using folders. If you just got some beautiful, beautiful white or cream card and you just emboss it, you leave it. You leave it as a subtle background. You're letting the embossed detail speak for itself without highlighting it further. But you can highlight it further with gilding wax. Of course you can. Oh, you know what's going to be nice with this? You know what's going to be nice? Imagine, where is it? Now imagine this one here. No, not gilding wax. Do you know what's going to be nice with this? Ink up your folders. If you've got brayers, if you just want to bray into your folder, I love that technique. Run it through an embossing machine with some white cards. That is going to be absolutely beautiful. You've also got the depos side, which looks stunning as well. Don't forget. Little paper grouting, like a Sue Wilson Techniques paper grouting. That is going to be absolutely stunning. 11 left now. £10.60. 375. 736. That's 375. 736. I did it. 10 left now. Jennifer from Woking. Thanks very much, Jennifer. Lots of you buying now. We've got Valerie, Angela, Kay's in as well. Pamela's in. Kiri. Do you know what? We've got lots of you. 9 left now. £10.60. 9 left. 375. 736. 9 left. 8 left. 8 to go. Kay. Been obviously never been there, actually. Do you know what? I've always wanted to go travelling, but there's enough places in England I haven't been to yet, or in the UK, of course. Yeah, anywhere around the UK. I need to go to Scotland more. My sister lives to go to Scotland. Anyway, 6 left. 6 left. Got 5 left. £10.60. It's at 375. 736. Now, don't forget, we've got craft price drop between 8 and 9. Leonie's going to be taking over between 8 and 9. She's going to be coming on shortly. 3 left. £10.60. But should we get Leonie on now? Should we get Leonie on now? No, she's getting ready. We got Triple L coming up later. Triple L. Let Leonie loose between 11 and 2 o'clock. 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock with Yanis. Triple L. 11 o'clock. We've got 2 left now. £10.60. 375. 736. We've got 2 left now. It's the next 2. It's the next 2. No, we've got 1 left now. It's the next person. Check out your baskets. It's the quickest way. Look at all this wax in my hands there. There we go. It's the next person to bid online. When we say bid, you just check out your basket. Well done.
Price lock.
So you all pay that final low price. £10.60, add your P&P, £4.95. Now, I've got to say, now you've mentioned it a few times already this hour, but if you're a Freedom member, no P&P. If you're buying more than one item from more than one auction, it does make sense, because normally, always check the price, normally £4.95. That's what you'd normally pay. Now, this... This is going to be the last auction of the show. Don't forget, we've got another hour craft price with hourly only between 8 and 9 a.m. this morning. Now, this is just right. It is just right. I think the price is going to be just right too. Now then, £28.46. That's the combined total. So if you go onto our website now, moments before this auction, you'd be paying this, £28.46. Please remember, if you want to get the price drop price, check out your basket during the auction. Don't do it before or afterwards. Check out your basket during this auction. Now then, £28.46, like I said, is the price. Now, this is beautiful. Do you know, I'm seeing such a beautiful Parisian shabby chic style stamps. I really am seeing them a lot, even more than ever. You may have been around more than that, but that's just my observation. Now, I love this little postcard. Joe, let's have a look at that postcard stamp. Isn't that beautiful? They are stunning what you can do. So again, now you've got that stamp there relates to this bit. So again, if you've got a die, if you've got an old piece of card, cut it to size, stamp that right in the middle. But there we go, you've got borders, you've got finishing touches. This is just cosy. This is cute. This is lavish. This is involved here. Well, £28.46. Let's actually show you how we get to that start price, because these two sets, that's what the total, but this is why. Each one there, well, you've got Greetings from Paris, the 13 cling stamps. That's £14.28. But now we've got the ooh la la, £14.18. That's 24 clear stamps for your ooh la la. Now, so that combined total, 20. Joel, we worked out the price at the moment now. 27p a stamp. 27. I was going to say 77p. My bad. So at the moment now, it's 77 pence per stamp. 77p, because the combined total, £28.46. Now, you know you're not going to be paying that. So if you'd like to come in early, you've got to be in it to win it. Come in early, check out your baskets. Add to your basket, you must remember to check out. You can't just have it allocated, you must check out your basket, because then you've bought it. For £18.47. £18.45, sorry. £18.45. That's for these two sets by Just Right. 814795. That's 50p per stamp. 50 pence per stamp. Now then, again, we've got Just Right stamps. You've got borders inside here. Joe, if you know someone who loves sewing, we've got the mannequin style. This is something about this now. I do see that a lot. This is cosy. This is vintage. Do you know what? We've got lots of people buying this already. If you're a Freedom member, forget your P&P, deliver it to your door for whatever the lowest price is going to be. We may stop here at £18.45. We may go even lower. But if £18.45 is that affordable? If that's within your budget, if you feel it's less than that now. If you feel that that's good value for money, add this to your basket, get it checked out, because you all pay that final low price. But whenever you buy it during this live auction, you must add it to your basket and check out your basket in this live auction. But you all pay the final low price. So come in early, sit back, relax, and just enjoy them. 814795. 814795. Now we've got another price plummet for you. I can't believe we're doing this. What price are you happy with? When does it become good value for you at home? How about that? We're not far off half price now, folks. We're not far off half price. Now, it was 77 pence per stamp. It's now 40p. 40 pence a stamp. 814795. 40p. Oh, let's have a look at it. 40 pence per stamp. I can't believe this. £15, £15.12. 814795. That is two stamp sets. Look at these greetings. I love the ooh la la. You can actually see them clearly like that, actually, can't you? There we go. So you've got your mon amour. Oui. I scraped GCSE French. J'adore la stamps. I don't know what it is. But I learnt one phrase in GCSE French. Would you like to hear it? J'adore écouter la musique. I love music. I love music. That's what I learned. Je regarde la télé. I watch telly. That's all I know. J'aime appelle Charlie. No, joking. Je m'appelle Charlie. Now we've got four left. £14.22. Forgive me, John. I love French. I absolutely adore France. I went to Nice once. I absolutely love France. Beautiful, beautiful place. But you know what? There's something about this style here. There's something just natural looking about it. There's something history. So it takes you to a place with these stamps. It really do. We got 2 left now. £30.77. That's the now out price. 814-795. That's the price you're paying. Forget the start price. Well done, forgot yours.
Price lock.
Now that you'll pay the final low price, £30.77. At your P&P, £4.44. Now you're thinking, has a train just walked to the studio? Click on. Oh no, it's Lynn in your high heels.
What did you say? What did you say?
Nothing. I was being witty. I'm not being
Were
witty.
you being witty?
I was being witty.
You're being witty.
I was being witty.
Hilarious
Well,
as usual.
it's your high heels. Who wears high heels? Click on.
What do you mean, who wears high heels?
Well, in the studio.
People who are small. Look, if I...
You're not small.
Look.
I thought you had a stage. Where's your stage?
Yeah, look, normally, if it's me, look how slick I am.
Would you like a piggyback? Let's go on here.
No, not really,
Let's
Charlie. I mean,
that's just
what
try it
no.
out. Lynn and Elise coming up later.
Ridiculous.
11 o'clock, Triple
Yeah,
L.
no, I've got some right nice
What have
stuff.
you got?
I've got some spray paints.
Oh, really?
I know, I'm going to have hilarious fun doing that in the studio. Yeah, they're fantastic, Charlie.
So
Yeah,
that's
I had
11
a lovely
o'clock.
time.
Then 2 o'clock got coming up as well.
Yeah, yes. Yep, got some lovely products, so please, where are we? That one. So
We're
please
there.
make sure you tune in, because I'm right looking forward to it. I had a lovely time yesterday, prepping it great.
Oh, really? Do you know, I've got lots of examples as well, lots of inspiration.
Just 2.
But you've got loads there. That's 30.
Well,
do you know what?
actually, about 3 or 4.
3 or 4? Really?
Yeah.
What, for 1 hour?
Well, 2 hours.
2 hours.
16 products.
Do you know what, I'm going to call it Triple L for now, is that all right?
Yeah, okay. That can be that can be what you call
It's
it.
quite heavy, it's quite gangster.
Yeah,
So
well, you're all down with the
What have
kids.
you got coming up first, do you know? What's your first auction?
I can't remember.
You just told us, John Lockwood.
Oh, I weren't
Yes,
listening.
you got John Lockwood.
John
Shall
Lockwood! John Lockwood!
Shall we have a sneak
Shall
peek?
we? Shall we have a sneak peek?
Do you know what? I'm going to get some breakfast now. Do you know what? I asked people what they're having for breakfast. Tracy's having cranberries and porridge.
Oh, that sounds
That's a very good
nice.
idea. Isn't that nice? What have you had for breakfast?
I have porridge.
What have you had?
I haven't had anything yet. I've had one tangerine.
You just arrived.
No, I got here about 15 minutes ago. But...
Say 6 o'clock. Say 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
But it's too early to eat, isn't it?
It's too early. No, I can't say that's too early. 6 o'clock is too early.
It's too early to eat.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to have some toast.
What
and
you can have?
Some spread and toast or something.
What kind of spread? Marmite?
Yes.
Are you?
Do you know what? Thanks very much, John. It's been a brilliant hour. I'm going to leave you with the only. Have fun.
Thank you, Mr. Jolly. Enjoy your... Can you give back to Ben?
I will. Thank you very much.
Thanks, love. Bye. Enjoy your breakfast.
Bye. Bye.
Good morning, where are we? You there? Good morning and welcome. It's lovely to have your company. I am taking over from Mr. C and to bring you some more auctions. Now, obviously, I'm a little bit little, so you might see things just going in under my nose. But don't panic about that. If you are just joining us, then obviously Price Auction is all about some incredible deals. So make sure you tune in for the full hour. OK, I am going to take you around the L. Are you ready? So... let's have a little look. You're probably used to it, or you've probably been watching our Charlie, but we will talk you through. Now, right at the top, you will see the item number. Now, this is the item number for this auction. Every single item that we bring you is available on a Hochanda. So please check the website out. Came out funny then, didn't it? So please check the website out. You can buy things individually. Do not do that, because the price becomes ridiculous on these shows. There's obviously the product description. That's what you're purchasing. There's a starting price. As I say, every single item is available as standard on our website. So that starting price is a genuine start price. However, nobody pays that starting price, not unless you bob onto the website and buy them as they are. Otherwise, but you wouldn't do that, because nobody pays that price. Everybody pays the lowest price, there it is, that this drops to. So the now at price is the price that falls. Keep your eye on that. I mean, a lot of people who do price drop quite a lot get in at the top price. If they want it, if they see it, they get in at the top price, because they know that price is your drop-in price. And then the chevrons. Once the chevrons come in and show you quantity, it's panic stations, because that quantity, when it comes in, that falls so so quickly. And I do not know what quantity we started at. I didn't even know which one we were starting with. I'm terrible. I like surprises. So I don't know the quantity that we have got. But once it comes in, it goes down so quickly. So if you're thinking, yeah, I might have this, if you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure, please keep your eye on that, because you need to be in it to win it. At the bottom, of course, is how to order. Also, your postage, £4.95 postage and packaging. Do join Freedom. It makes sense, because then you're not paying any postage. It's just £6.97 a month. You might have bought 2 parcels. If you're part of Freedom, you'd have already paid less for the month. So it's definitely worth considering. We have got our Hochanda.com. You can order there or ring us 01733 797 100. Shall we get cracking? Right, come on. So, John Lockwood. Now, our lovely John obviously brings out a whole range of fantastic goodies. And these are some beautiful, beautiful stamps that he brought. And they are sensational. Let me show you these, because the detail is incredible. Now, I'm going to whip them round, because obviously they are way bigger than they look on there. Oh, yes. See, huge, beautiful stamps. Now, you've got here your gorgeous happy birthday. These are absolutely stunning. You've got the wreath, you've got the separate leaves there, you've got the beautiful corner there. Can you see the detail? I mean, they are very, very detailed, these stamps. They are very exquisite. And you've got sentiments as well. Autumn is like a second spring. Every leaf is like a flower. As you get older, 3 things happen. The first, your memory goes, and I can't remember the other 2. A good friend remembers your birthday, but not your age. Absolutely. So, beautiful, beautiful detail stamps. So that's your first one, the gorgeous autumn. The second one that we've got for you, this is like your spring one. So, wishing you a day filled with joy. Again, look at the detail of these. Happy birthday, love always make all your dreams come true. You've got that beautiful circle there that some of these fit in. The heart, where is it? So your beautiful heart there. Again, I don't think you can actually see the sentiments there, can you, as yet? But the beautiful heart, that is separate to the sentiment. So you can put the other sentiments in. So you can mix and match those. See, they are gorgeous, aren't they? And I'll just pan down that for you can see the actual details of the stamp. So that's the spring-like ones. The next one, this is beautiful. It's got a gorgeous tulip, and this is a big stamp. Now, the tulip, I am going to whip that one round again. Look, that tulip, look how massive that is. So there's loads of room in there for a sentiment, but that is such a gorgeous, gorgeous stamp. And you have got so many sentiments. You're blooming fabulous. You are so special to me. Love you always. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Cherish. You've also got the the separate tulips, so you can build up your own bouquets as well. And then last but by no means least, in John's collection, we've got a beautiful Christmas one as well. Obviously, this will not date. I mean, you've got the gorgeous Christmas tree made up of holly there. You've got peace. You've got the Christmas tree in 2 different sizes. That is sensational. Now, when you look at this, so how many stamps has that one got? I bet it doesn't tell me. Oh, that's frustrating, isn't it? Let's have a count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 stamps in there. So, I don't know, but say there's 10 stamps in every one of them. I'll have a count in a minute. That means you're getting 40 stamps. Now, look at that price. Should be £48. But the quantity has already been dropping. We have only 20 units left, and we haven't even done a price drop yet. But the chevrons of surprise are in, and it has dropped, all right. Now £27, down from £48. That is incredible. That's almost 20 quid shaved off. In fact, it is. It's over £20 shaved off one of these stamp prices. Or Connie, what should one of these cost us? So £12. One of these should be £12. Essentially, you're almost getting 2 of these for nothing. That is incredible value for money. Already, see, this is what it's all about, price drop. It's like a massive sale. I mean, you can get in at £48, but you're not paying that. At the minute, everybody who's in there, everyone who's checked the baskets out is only paying £27.42, and there's only 18 remaining. So, you might be using these for your beautiful cards. You might be using them at cards to sell, because obviously you can sell these designs when you've actually stamped with them. Look at the price, £27.06. It is still dropping. You might be using these for stamping and embossing, for colouring in, because there's loads of gorgeous detail. And again, incredible, incredible quality. They do stamp beautifully. Very detailed indeed. 151 588. Oh, look. Oh, the chevrons. The chevrons are shifting. So that means there's another price drop. 20 quid. Right, £20 and 19 pence. That's your price. That is absolutely incredible, isn't it? You should be paying £12 for these. You've now definitely, you're not paying for these two. You're only paying just over £10 for each one of these now. Or it depends which way you look at it. £5. £5 for each one of these. That's all you're paying, thereabouts, plus some pennies. Incredible value for money. Again, right, there are 11 stamps in there. I'm going to do another count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 stamps in there. So it's even more stamps than I actually anticipated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17 stamps in that one. Bear with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 stamps in there as well. Okay. The first one that I picked up at the least, these have all got 16 stamps. That is such good value for money. £19 and 91 pence. Do you love John's work? If you love John's work, if you love all the different things that he keeps coming up with, it's so nice to be able to use his gorgeous designs as well. I love how detailed they are. You know, they're exquisite to colour in. Stamping and embossing, use a gorgeous detail powder so you don't lose any of that intricacy in the actual images. Oh, was that a little hiccup, Connie? Connie had I love hiccups in my ears. It went like a little mouse. Now then, £19 and 91 pence, but we have now only 12 remaining. I would be part of Freedom. I would highly recommend being part of Freedom. Oh, well, let's have a see who's joining us. And we've got Doreen. We've also got another Anne, but this is Anne Denise from Bolton Regis. Join us. We've got Gwendolyn. Good morning, ladies. Katrina from Glasgow. I've said that wrong, haven't I, Katrina? We've also got Linda. We've got Carol. We've got Brenda. Oh, it's lovely to have your company, ladies. It's lovely that you're shopping with us so early in the day. How many bargains have you picked up from Price Drop? How many deals have you got so far? You're all parts of Hochanda Freedoms, so I do think that you've probably got quite a few. Alison, good morning. Good morning and welcome. My first show today, and what a way to begin the day with a beautiful collection from our John. Boop, boop. Now, you've only 8 remaining at £19 and 63 pence. That price is dropping. And still dropping. Please check your baskets out. The quickest way is on the website, hochanda.com. That's how you can get on there, check your basket out straight away, and then sit back and relax. Because it does get a bit panicky. You know, as we get down to the final few figures remaining, it's like it is first come, first served. So it is a little bit scary. They are beautiful stamps. You've got a huge quantity of stamps. You've got so many different sentiments as well. And I love that you've not just got your happy birthdays. I love that you've got some quirky, silly sentiments. You know, some funny sentiments, some cheeky sentiments. It had to be cheeky if it's from our John. You have to have a cheeky one in there, don't you? For our John. I love that he put the small stamps in there as well, because you really fill your page up and create gorgeous backgrounds. But there's only 4 units remaining. That is it. This is clocking down. This is going to be sold out any minute now. 4 new units remaining. It does mean you need to be checking your basket out. Join all the Freedom members. Be part of Freedom, and then you don't have to worry about your postage. Like Lorraine. Good morning, Lorraine, and Gillian and Shirley. Who else is a Freedom member? Oh, lovely Anne. I've read our Anne out from Dunstable. Thank you ever so much, folks. It is lovely to have your company. There's only 1 remaining. I'm chunnering on. Then there's only 1 remaining. Okay, who's going to be the last one to check their basket out? Who's going to take home all those incredible stamps from our John at a silly price? Who was it? Dale. Gail. Everybody's paying £19.35. Gail, oh gosh. Gail, congratulations. And everybody else, obviously. Three. It's like it's the first time I've ever done telly, isn't it? Okay. Next, we've lost one. I didn't pinch it. Wasn't me. Governor. I love these. Oh, it looks like... yeah. It looks like a bun, doesn't it? I should have that, shouldn't I? I might as well take that. Okay. This is amazing. Right, actually, you will get 5 rolls, not 4, okay? This is incredible. Now, £99.95, you're not paying that. You are not paying that. Seam binding. I'll tell you the first person who started using seam binding. It was Sue Wilson. Sue Wilson used to come in and use the seam binding, and she likes the seam binding because you can make some incredible balls out of this. You should be paying £19.99 for each one of these. It is really nice stuff. It's really tactile. If you scrunch it up, what you can do is scrunch it up. When you scrunch it up and spritz it, and then when spritz it and then dry it with a heat gun, it actually retains the scrunchiness. So you can create some really, really cool effects with it. Obviously, you can create some nice balls, which is what I'm doing now, even though it just looks like I'm playing that Catkins. Do we call Catkins? Cat's Cradle. What's Catkins? I dread to think. It's probably a weird drink, isn't it? Right, okay, watch. See, look, you can create some lovely balls. Oh, that music means something. I'm creating balls, and in the meantime, the chevrons of destruction are in. What are they? Whoa, get out of here. 20 quid? 20 quid? What? Right, so 500 yards, there you are. Morning. 500 yards of ribbon. Right, what does that work out per yard? Soz. Oh, I can hear her. 4p a yard. 4 pence a yard. Okay, now I tell this tale quite a bit. When I have my website, building it back up, it'll all be great. But this is the ribbon I stocked. I sold this ribbon. I say this a lot because along with my arts, that's my other favourite, but the seam binding. Because look at the ball you can make. I don't know if you can see that, but look, you can make some beautiful tactile balls. Okay, I used to sell this. I used to sell this at about, how much would I sell it at? 10 pence a yard. 10 pence a yard. That is what I used to sell this at. Saying 4 pence a yard, that is incredible value for money. That's better than retail, isn't it? If you want to go for this now, I would highly recommend you check out your basket. If you're in a craft club, you'll be able to share it. If you're, I don't know, if you're making things for charity, obviously it's incredible price. If you're making, maybe it's floristry, maybe you're into sewing, home furnishings, maybe you're getting the kids crafting, maybe you do have a little business, a little crafty business, and this is the kind of thing you can stock. You're getting 5 reels. Each reel, and I won't take it to pieces and make a mess, but it is very, very fun. But each reel has got 100 yards on it. I mean, right, that's about a yard, isn't it? I won't take it out to bits. Look, that's about a yard, okay? That means you've got 100 yards on that roll. This is going to last. It is incredible value for money. £19.72. That's what it's dropped to, but the chevrons are in again. Okay, what's it going down to? I love this ribbon. It's so, wow, £14.06. So if it was, what were it, 4 pence a yard? What must it be now? What is it now, Arcana? 3 pence a yard. 3 pence a yard. Imagine, even if you're just making balls to sell, I mean, that you could get your money back in no time at all. Even if you're just making balls to sell, you would be able to get this money back. If you know somebody maybe who, I said dressmaking, home furnishings. Think about if you make beautiful, I don't know, hair accessories. You will use this in so many different ways. I remember when Sue brought it in, she used to scrunch it, wet it, scrunch it, and then heat it. And it keeps that texture. So it's brilliant for different techniques as well. So play with it. Definitely experiment with it, because honestly, it's one of those products that you can get to do so many different techniques techniques with. We have loads of different colours in it that we have brought or that are available that Sue used to bring us. The black is beautiful. It's really, really rich. It really makes a statement. I like it because it is quite thin as well. So it means that if you are wrapping it around something, maybe you're making boxes, maybe you're into your junk journals, this would look beautiful as little tabs as well, because it's a lovely ribbon. It's not too opaque. It's got a little bit of translucency to it. It is really, really pretty, and obviously lightweight, easy to use. £14.60. That is, whoa, £13 and that's 3 pence. Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. See, this is why I like Price Drop, because Price Drop, you get some proper bargains. I know this is a proper bargain because this is the type of thing I would buy from my website and I was selling on my website. And let me tell you, people will definitely pay 10 pence a yard for it. Definitely, because it's lovely stuff. That's what I used. I'm sure it was 10 pence a yard that I used to sell this at. Because anything less, it's just a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? Especially when you're looking at what must it be now? Just over 3 pence a yard, must it be? It's something like that, isn't it? Okay, there's 41. Two. It is under 3 pence a yard. What can you buy that's under 3p these days? What actually can you buy that's under 3 pence? Do they even do penny sweets anymore? Do they? They don't do. See, there's is it 2 pence a sweet? As inflation hit the sweet industry, 2 pence a sweet. And this is miles better. There's no calories. It looks nice and it won't do naught to your teeth. In fact, if anything, you could probably floss with it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just joking. Now, that is incredible value for money. It's gorgeous ribbon. This is lovely quality. I have got stacks of this at home, and yeah, I've still got my eye on the bundle that's over there because I will be taking it because it's really good stuff. If you're into your graphic 45, you need this. Because if you're into your graphic 45, obviously because they've got a lot of black within their systems, if you match it up with a black ribbon, it looks divine. Seriously, it looks absolutely divine. But it's one of them things, black ribbon. It's like when you're using black for all your card making, for all your, you know, all your matting and layering. It just gives you a bit of a wow, doesn't it? It just gives you that impact. And it's so easy to work with. I mean, that bow I made on my finger in 5 seconds, it's so easy to work with. Look at your price, it's come down again, hasn't it? £12.59. There's only 32 units remaining. This is just over 2 pence a yard. 0.025. That is daft. 5p's don't even exist anymore. I bet half of people in my head don't even remember half pennies, do you? Oh gosh. Oh no, it's made me feel really old. I don't remember half p's. Oh, I'd bring one in, but I think I don't have any myself anymore. Half p's. Anyway, it doesn't matter because 2.5 pence. That is absolutely sensational. You've got 25 units remaining. This is dropping at a rate of knots. You are meant to be getting 5 rolls. One of ours is. It's looking like a bit of a bird's nest, to be fair. It's ours. Can I show? Can I show anyway? Thank you. Mysteriously thrown in from nobody. Nobody threw that in. So, there you go. Look at that. That's if you let it loose. Well, that means this is the one I could let loose again, surely. How many's remaining? There's only 19 remaining. Because this is okay, isn't it? Because this is already a mess. I said to nobody. Absolutely said to nobody. Look, look, look. Look at all of this. This is on one roll. It looks like someone's... It looks like a bit of a hairpiece, doesn't it? Look at this. Look at all of this. Now, this is on one roll. There's only 11 units remaining. You do need to be quick. There's another CCC. All of this is still on one roll. There's 10 units remaining. You need to now be checking out your baskets, otherwise you're going to miss out. Are you using this for your card making, for your scrapbooking, for your junk journals, for, of course, your sewing, or just because it looks lovely? Put some gorgeous beads in there and it'll look gorgeous. Maybe you are going to be using it for jewellery making. Imagine threading beads on that and actually using it for necklaces. See, there's so many ways you're going to be using this. There's 5 units remaining though. You do need to check your baskets out. I'll start tidying up. Okay, you have to check your baskets out, everybody. There's 3 units remaining. That is it. If you don't check your baskets out now, you are going to miss out. 2 units remaining. Remember, if you're not in it, you ain't going to win it. So please, please, please make sure. If you're on the phones, you're probably best on the website because there's now only 2 units remaining. So the next 2 people who are going to be very lucky and get themselves an incredible bargain. Only 1 to go. The people on the bottom, they're not panicking. Jenny, Alison, Vella, that's a good name. 1 remaining. There's Jay, and so there's Janet. Who else? Teresa, thank you very much, ladies. You're not panicking. You have got yourself an absolute bargain. Who was the last one? Billy.
Price lock.
I'm rubbish at this bit. It's another price log, £12.59. That is all you were paying, everybody. Plus, of course, your £4.95 postage and packaging. Can't get used to being on 3. It's normally 2 into it. It's why it's sorry. Now, £4.95 postage and packaging, unless you are part of Hochanda Freedom. If you're part of Hochanda Freedom, you are not paying any postage at all. Now, next, it's rather quick, is Price Drop, and this is brand new to Price Drop. This is a scoreboard. Now, I remember this. This was one of the first ones I ever saw. Very, very easy to use. I wonder, oh, lovely Charlotte, have we got any card, any A4 card? Because we can do quick things on this one. Right, let me show you how this works. So, first of all, obviously, you've got your scoring tool. It's a good score tool, really nice and sturdy. Keep hold of this, don't lose it. It's been fashioned, so it fits just right into the grooves of the scoreboard. What I love about this scoreboard, the score lines aren't too thick. Sometimes on your scoreboard, if the score lines are too thick, you don't quite get precision, and that can be a bit of a thing. Now, what you've got on this one, so you've got, am I holding it upside down? Am I holding it? Oh, no. On this side, look, it's right way up. So what you can do on this one, thank you, my love. So you can create your boxes. So you've got your boxes. It will come with full instructions, I think. I'm sure it comes with instructions. So you've got your box 1, you've got 2. You've got your A5 gatefold. You've got your A4 gatefold. You've got your DL there. You've got your A5 half fold, and then you've got the A4 half fold number 7. You've also got your little wobbly lines. You've also got your beautiful accents. So let's have a see. Dead easy to use. You've got your instructions, or you've got your things at either side, so you can see. So wherever you put your card, you can see. Oh, there's queues on the phones. If you do want this, you do need to be quick. Okay, so I'm going to go, so I've got A4, so let's go A4 gatefold. Now, obviously, I'm going it straight in. Could have done some practice, but hey, let's see what occurs. So, A4 gatefold. So let's hope I'm doing this the right way around. So you butt it up to the little raised edge there, and then go along your line. You then bring this in, score it, bring this in, and score it. And you have got a perfect gatefold card. Look, absolutely perfect. Ignore the white line, that's actually on the card. Isn't that beautiful? And I love it because obviously what you've got there, you've got a really, really nice score line. You see, I should use a scoreboard much more often than I do. Okay. It were already a good price. £15.26, already a good price for something that is a really handy little tool. But look at that. Already just almost £5 has been shaved off the price. So again, fantastic little bit of equipment. It's lightweight, really portable, and it's a bargain. £10.79. Maybe this is the first scoreboard that you've ever got. It's such a handy little scoreboard. Again, loads of ways that you can use it. So the boxes, I'm not going to be able to do boxes without having a look at the instructions. So unfortunately, I'd have to have a play with that one. But what else have you got? So you've got your A4 gatefold. You've got your A4 half fold. So again, if we put this here, obviously I haven't got my paper trimmer, so I'm only doing the A4 ones. You just literally, and it's so ridiculously easy, going down the centre, jink, jink, there you go. Absolutely perfect. Ta-da! And you have got that incredible fold, and that's the beauty of this. It makes it easy, it makes it quick. We've only 15 units remaining of this. 15 units remaining. It's lightweight, it's really, really practical. And I think that's the thing. Even if you're not doing the specific folds it says on there, it's really practical. Now, you should be paying £15.26 for this. You're not. At the minute, everybody who's checked the baskets out is only paying £10.79. Everybody. And there's loads of people along the bottom, like our lovely Barbara, like our gorgeous Margaret, good morning ladies, like Gail, who else has been in there, Valerie, she's been shopping already. Already everybody knows they're getting a bargain. Donna's already got in there, Doreen from Skegness, good morning ladies, it is lovely to have your company here on Hochanda, here on Craft Price Drop. The chevrons are a-rolling. So, wow, look at that, under £10 now. I haven't to see, I'm doing that to emphasise my point. Under £10 now for your easy scoreboard. Ridiculously easy, lightweight, practical, and of course, as the name suggests, easy, absolutely easy. If you'd love to go for this, you need to be checking out your baskets. You can order on the website, you can order on the phone lines. Do not miss out on this one. It is one of those that is simple, practical, and of course it's something that you can use for all your different basic cards, or of course your fancy cards, or of course your box making. And I think that's the thing, if you're doing it for your box making, I'm trying to do the wibbly wobbly line. You need to take your time with the wibbly wobbly line. I'm being quiet. See what you want to do? Oh, I've got it now. I'm there. Yay! I've got the wibbly wobbly line. Took me a bit to get to grips, but got to grips. Wibbly wobbly line. And I love that because I know I went out. I know I went out. Can you see along the bottom? I don't know if you can see. I know I went out, but look, that's good, isn't it? Did I go out there as well? No, I didn't. That's just a mark on my card. See, that's clever, isn't it? So where I went out at the top, you can't even see it. Fabulous. This is why scoreboards are so handy. You might be changing those little extras into apertures. You might be cutting them out. You might be using them as embellishments. Again, it's a practical little tool and it is a bargain. But we've only 5 units remaining. Didn't even look at the quantity. If you are checking that website out, I tell you what, this is fantastic if you're a beginner. It's brilliant if you go into craft groups. Fantastic if you haven't got much room in your craft room and you need something that's lightweight and portable. We've only got 4 left. Brilliant if you are getting someone into crafting, making up the first craft kit. That is fantastic because it is so portable. There's only 2 remaining. The next 2 people, you're going to get it. You're going to get that for under £10. Fantastic tool at a really silly price. But there's only 1 remaining. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be you? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who was it? Jason? Jason, I got it right. Congratulations, everybody paying £9.09 plus your £4.95 postage and packaging, unless you're a Hochanda Freedom member, of course, and then you don't pay any postage. Now, something we like to hear on Price Drop is brand new. That means, of course, brand new to Price Drop, something that we haven't seen before. So something that you might be thinking, another bargain. Let's have a little look-see. Now, again, absolutely gorgeous dies from Spellbinders. So we've had quite a few Spellbinders dies. It's an absolute treat. And what I love about Spellbinders dies is how different they are. They come out with so many different ideas. Now, these are your board abilities. So that means, again, you get a lot of different things. And I'm just trying to work these out. So let's have a little look, see. How do these work? Okay, so that cuts, that embosses. Get it. So this one on the bottom just cuts. So can you see? It'll cut a full border for you. So it cuts out where you can see the detail, cuts those details as well. That in the centre, with no cut, that'll emboss. So that one's your cut and emboss. This one, however, it'll cut that bottom line for you, so it's a repeater. You'll be able to repeat it, but all the details here, it embosses. So that one, that's going to be right at the bottom of your card. You know, for making a really, really pretty fancy edge at the bottom of your card, that's the one. And because you can line it back up again and continue it, it means it doesn't have to just be that size. This one's your embellishment. That one would sit beautifully over the top of that. Obviously, loads of ways that you can use it. Now, that on its own, £19.98. And it shows you the different things that you can do with it. So, £19.18, sorry, I do make things up, you know, as you'll find out. So, loads of different ways that you can do it. Cut it, emboss it, stencil it, of course. That's your first one. Let me have a look at the second one. I like dies like this. I like Spellbinders because they give you so many different variations. They give you so many different things that you can do. Okay, so with this one. So, this top one this time is cutting out completely. So you've got that edge-to-edge line. That cuts out completely. So any raised lines that you can see in the light, they cut out. Any of the ones that haven't got a raise, but it's been cut out a die, that'll emboss. So that one, you're cutting out beautiful, elegant strips. That, of course, will emboss. Whereas this one, you're cutting that fancy edge again. So again, that one you'll be able to do continuous. You'll be able to line up, carry it on. It's cutting these elements out as well. So there, you're going to be able to use them as a ribbon threader and actually thread the details through it. That would look so pretty. And of course, you've got your embossing details at the bottom. Right, so you've got 4 different dies there, but you have got so many possibilities. That's the gorgeous thing about die cutting at the end of the day. Now, you should have been paying £38.36. This is always our favourite bit. Wow, look at that! Our first drop has gone down to better than half price. Bargain. Did you already get in at £38.36? If so, then you are now paying better than half price. Everybody pays the price it's dropped to, the lowest price. So even if you did get in at £38.36, you're not paying that. You are only paying £18, £19, but you might not be, because it's the beginning of the auction. So that means that price is still dropping. In fact, it already has dropped. It's dropped to £17.97. Absolute bargain. Now, the thing is with these dies, you know your tiny little die cutting machines? If you've got an extender plate, they're definitely going to go through there, aren't they? They're nice, thin dies. Beautiful, beautiful for your card making. Gorgeous embellishments. I mean, they look so pretty and elegant anyway. But imagine that being the end of your card. So imagine that being the decorative finish on your card. How beautiful is that? Good quality. There's only 25 units remaining. Seriously, this is when it gets panicky. When that quantity comes in, that's when we know that it's selling fast. And we have had so many sellouts already over these 2 hours. Honestly, Craft Price Drop is such a busy show. Even at this time of the morning, even prior to breakfast, quite frankly. Oh, there go the chevrons. I call them the chevrons of destruction. Because they destroy the price. And it makes me giggle. That price has come down to £14.27. That is incredible. That means you're just about paying over £7 per die set. Sensational value for money. We're talking Spellbinders, we're talking quality. For me, though, what I love about these are the different things you can do with them. Whether they are going to be the fancy edge of your card, whether you are creating beautiful borders. I mean, a border isn't just a border, obviously. You might be using it to frame a card. You might be using it for a background. You might obviously be layering these up to create so many different looks. And that's a beautiful thing, the way that they'll interchange, the way that they'll overlap. I mean, those two, when you start overlapping those, because one's the edge of your card, the other one can go on top of this. You know, it can easily sit on top, or of course it can just layer up. You could have a full background just with those dies. This is why everybody loves dies, though, isn't it? Because of the flexibility, because of the things that you can do. And when you look at the embossing detail on that, that is absolutely sensational. All of these emboss. So pretty. And stencil. See, embossing through that and then rubbing your ink on it. How beautiful is that going to look? Really, really elegant. And I like the fact that they are quite generic. You know, you've got your hearts, which are brilliant for all sorts of cards. And then, what they're calling it? They're calling that the harvest border. Oh, I see, because it's got that beautiful little leaf in it. That's going to match so well with the John Lockwood stamps that you got at the beginning of the show, isn't it? Gorgeous. But we've only 10 units remaining. 10, it's a big countdown. £13.99. I hadn't even noticed, but that price has dropped again. Now, be part of Hochanda Freedom. That's where you will make sure that you're not paying any postage. If you're not part of Hochanda Freedom, you will be paying £4.95 postage and packaging. Now, beautiful dies, incredible quality because of spellbinders and different. You've got the edges, you've got that beautiful border. There are now queues on the phones. If you do not want to wait on those queues, then you do need to get onto the website hochanda.com. 590809, that's your item number. There's only 6 units remaining, 5 units remaining. You need to be checking out your baskets. Can I tell you a secret? Do you get yawnitis? Anybody get yawnitis? Do you know what I mean, where you can't stop yawning? Yeah, that's occurring. Have you ever had yawnitis on live TV? It's really, really bad. I'm not even tired. Right, there's 2 remaining, that is it. So if I'm crying, it's just the yawns. And if I do a funny gurning face, it's because it's the yawnitis. It's kicked him. Hey, if I do it on air, do you think I'll pass it on like everybody else at home will be yawning? There's only 1 remaining. You haven't got time to yawn. You haven't got time to fall asleep. In fact, you haven't got... We've none left. That's it. Who was the last one? Barbara, you and everybody else paid £13.99 plus your £4.95 postage and packaging. Please, please, please make sure... Sorry, that was please could I have a drink? It was a subtle way of asking for a drink. To nobody. Now, please, please, please make sure you have to be in it to win it. You have to check out your baskets. And with these ones, these are beautiful. If these don't go fast, I'll eat me out. These are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. £46.30 worth every penny. Bear with, bear with. I'll tell you, you soak in the detail while I have a little drink of water, subtly. Oh, I'll keep it here, love, just in case. It helps with my yawnitis. Right, these are lovely. I remember when we were using these, actually. Stunning, stunning stamps. Right, let me tell you why I love these. Heartfelt Creations, gorgeous quality. Gorgeous quality. I love the fact, just starting boring, packaging. The packaging is really handy. It's got the punches so you can stick it in your ring binder. They're a cling stamp, so it means you use this as your storage. For someone like me, who is horrendous at storing the stamps, this is absolute must-have. So, storage, brilliant. Now, they're also really nice, big, flexible stamps. That means if you do not want to use the full thing, you can literally just position your stamp and pick out part of that. If anybody knows the way I stamp, you know that that's a massive deal for me. Absolutely love that. But look at the detail of this stamp. You're getting the beautiful script in the centre. You're getting all these sensational frames. You're getting that fantastic border. That is such a beautiful stamp. But, of course, that's not your only stamp. Have a look at that. Is that not just exquisite? Look at that. I love that stamp. If you have got a die to take the centre out of that, that is going to look incredible. You create a full aperture front of a card right away there. That is sensational. And then obviously look at that. That is beautiful background stamp. See what I love here? You've got two main stamps that you can use as features on your card, and then you've got your background. But of course, you're going to be cutting that up to make beautiful full ribbons with it, to create borders with it. Absolutely sensational. And again, good flexible stamps, so you can take them off, and of course you can just pick out part of this. Oh, I love these. Right, so £14.18 for one, and then how much? £16.06. So £16.06 you're meant to be paying for these two. Again, your price should be £46.30. This is craft price drop. You are not going to be paying that. And just to prove it, they're the good chevrons of destruction. I'm sure they're meant to have a better name. Okay, the first one you're not paying for. £32.12. That is all you are paying. So you've now got a bonus. In fact, it'd be that one, a bonus that you are getting, because the price has dropped by just, how much does that work out at? Is it £14? It has dropped by £14. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of counts on my fingers, literally. £14 saving already, and that's in the first price drop. Is that going to be the only price drop? I do not know. You've already got a bargain. I mean, you've already got one of these for nothing. That is a bargain in my mind's eye. You've already got three beautiful, beautiful stamps winging the way to you if you've checked your baskets out, and they are exquisite. They're exquisite. Really, really like these. I should have remembered my ink pad, shouldn't I? And then I could have had a bit of a play. £30.98, £30.61. That is all you're paying. I love the detail. I love the quality of these. They're a good red rubber. Obviously, you're gonna need a big mountain block for these, or put them on your table, put them flat on the table, ink over the top, and then put your ink over the top. So you can do that. You know, you don't have to actually mount them if you don't want to. Obviously, if you haven't got a big mount block, if you've got maybe, you know, one of your cutting mats from one of your die cutting machines that isn't bored, you can always use that for it. But use a pretty, you know, flat one. Anyway, okay, so you already had a bonus. That we're already guaranteed for everyone who's checked the baskets out. But now everybody who's already got in there, it's almost half price. Wow. Almost half price for three absolutely beautiful quality stamps. Heartfelt Creations quality stamps. And I do love the fact that you have got that flexibility. For me, that's a big deal. I love just picking parts out. That is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. The detail is just beautiful, and that detail you can transfer. So every time you stamp, whether you are just using parts of the stamp, whether you're using the whole thing, and the gorgeous thing about having a big stamp like this, maybe you want to create loads of different colours. You could easily on the stamp put different colours of ink on, and then when you actually stamp it, you're going to get that merge of colour. And I mean, it's beautiful for techniques. They are detailed, so if you're stamping and embossing, use a detailed stamp, a detailed embossing powder, that's what I'm trying to say, because then you will get all that detail, because they are incredibly beautiful. I mean, when you look at this one, it's got layers on it, hasn't it? You know, you've got, look at that detail there. You've got the beautiful holly leaves, but then the writing going straight into it, and it's a real match of outline stamps and then more solid stamps. It's a real combination, which really allows you to play with technique, which allows you to play with colour. Stunning, absolutely beautiful stamp, and a bargain. Wow. It were already a bargain. £25, that were already a bargain. That were better than half price. Is it? No, it wasn't. Nearly. But that is even better. £21.45. Now we're talking better than half price. Now we're talking £21.45 for all three ginormous stamps. They are ginormous stamps. I mean, have a look at that. They are as big as my hand. aren't there? That's amazing. 8 units remaining. Okay, this is when we panic, folks. 7 units remaining. Leslie, congratulations. No panic. Sue's not panicking. She's sitting back having a cup of tea, probably. Julian, not panicking. Nigel, hiya, Nige. Met Nigel, NEC. Always come and say hello, because as long as my memory's working, I'll be able to remember you. My memory's really bad. But as long as my memory's working, I'll be able to remember. I remember our Nige. He came over and we chatted for yonks. Barbara, you are in there. B is in there. Leslie's in there. Sue is in there. You have got a gorgeous, gorgeous collection of stamps, ladies and gentlemen, at a really daft price. There's now only 3 units remaining, however, folks. I would highly recommend checking those baskets out. When we're talking about quality stamps like this, they're the kind of thing that you keep. They're a tool. They're the kind of thing that you'll dig out year after year after year. But there's only 1 unit remaining. Is it going to be you? Are you there? Are you? Oh no, if you're hanging on the phone now, I'm really sorry, but you've missed out. It's our Jackie. She got in there, she checked her basket out. It is another sensational price lock, everybody winning, and everybody only paying £21.45. Bear with. Okay. Right. Wendy Vecchi. As a lot of people know, now I think we might have had these ones on before. Have we had these ones on before? They have been on before, but you might have missed them. Yeah, I thought I'd had these on before. I love Wendy Vecchi. Same with the heartfelt, the good quality stamps. Okay, let me talk to you and tell you why I love Wendy Vecchi. Again, storage. You've got your storage. It's nice coated, so your stamps are going to stick onto it. All the stamps are cling stamps. So they stick onto that. They've got really good cling on there. So they're going to stamp. They're going to give you that cushioning. And I love that. They've all been really well cut. Have a look at how close these have been cut. That's the thing, because it does mean it's going to help you when you're stamping for over-inking. So they've been cut beautifully close to the stamp. So that, just on the stamp alone, that's why I love them. I adore these big ones. I've got a lot of these. Again, if you're at the NEC, you know I've got a lot of these because I had them in my magical drawer of stamping heaven, which is obviously what it would call. They're brilliant because, again, you can just lift parts of that out. You don't have to use the same stamp. It's got really nice flexibility to it. So the stamp itself, that's why I love them. Why do I love Wendy Vecchi? Because she's cool. Please check her out on your search engine, because her work is sensational. But I love her designs. I love the sentiments. You know, she put some incredible sentiments. Her domestic skills were quite limited, but she knew how to shop. So, love things like that. So, quite cool sentiments. So, your first one is a flair for art. And you've got there all about fashion. She had a flair for fashion. Some considered her aloof, but she was actually just shy. Oh, that could have been me once upon a time. Once upon a time I was shy. I know it comes as a surprise, doesn't it? I was too shy to get guitar lessons. Okay, should have been paying £47.32. You're not. That price has dropped humongously to £21.21. Just £21. That is better than half price. Have you already got these? Did you get these last time you were on with me? Have you used them yet? I would love to hear from you. Obviously, you can leave your comments on Facebook. We love hearing from you anyway. There's nothing better than a good sale for rubber stamps. Absolutely. And I love this one because you've got loads of different artifacts, haven't you? You've got the paint, you've got the erase it, you've got your fantastic ink there, your pencil sharpener. So loads of different objects to art. There's nothing better than a good sale or a new rubber stamp. Absolutely. You've got your beginners, you've got your pencil. No thanks, I'd rather make art. Absolutely, no thanks. No thanks. And then you've got art school at the bottom. These are brilliant. For art journaling, perfect. For if you are into your scrapbooking, perfect. If you're into your mixed media, utterly perfect. I think the imagery, the words really lend themselves to different projects. They lend themselves to different quality cards. And of course, you will love working with them. They're the kind of thing that you're going to keep forever, you know, because you will dig them out time after time after time. Only £19.95. Just soak those in. I'll have a little water while you're soaking those in and get rid of my orneitis again. Now, beautiful stamps. I wonder how many stamps you've got. Bear with. I'm going to count. Let's have a little cheeky count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 stamps altogether. And again, you've got some big stamps on there. You've got some big quality stamps on there. Some that really do make an impression. They are really, really cool. I think that's what I love about Wendy Vecchi. Her designs are cool. Now, you've got 11 units remaining for just £19.74. Everybody's paying £19.74. You should have been paying 47 quid for these. It is phenomenal. Oh, it's drink time. Well, we'll look at the chevrons. Checking out the cheeky chevron. Look at that. The cheeky chevron has made that price drop to £17.47. That is such a bargain. Again, things like this, one of my favourite designers, one of my favourites that I've used time and time again. I have got a big collection of Wendy Vecchi. I haven't got these ones. Be part of our Freedom members, because like the ladies along the bottom, like Yvonne, like Sue, like Terry, like Susan, like Megan, you're not going to be paying any postage on any orders. It's not just a Hochanda Freedom price drop. It's also your normal Hochanda. Sharon, Amanda, Elaine, nobody is paying postage. But there's only 4 units remaining. You need to be checking out your baskets now, ladies and gentlemen, or you're going to miss out. And I would hate you to miss out on Wendy Vecchi goodness, especially when it is at a silly price like it is at the moment. £17.44. Seriously, there's no way you should be paying that for such good quality. This is why we love price drop, because you can get some bargains. There's only 1 unit remaining, however. Who's going to be the little Linda? Well done, our Linda. You've got yourself a bargain. Now, that is another price drop here at Hochanda, and it is a fantastic way of getting really good deals. And this is amazing. This is almost bigger than me. Now, let's have a little look at these, gang. These are brand new to price drop. Now, these are couture creations. Couture creations, again, something our Sue Wilson used to bring us a lot. What couture creations do, once they do a run, that is it, they don't repeat the run. So once they've gone, they have gone. Okay, now let's have a little play. These have been embossed. Our Connie has been embossing. So look at the detail of that first one. How gorgeous is that? See? Beautiful. So you have got A4 embossing folders. Oh yes, A4 embossing folders. Your first one is going to give you edge to edge embossing. That is a really good design. That's a good generic design that you're going to use time and time again. That will never date. It's one of those that will be used over and over again. That will never date. That's your first one. What should they be paying each embossing folder then, Connie? £12.98. Oh, this is a nice one. I love this, because look at this, look at this. Bear with, let me get it the right way around. That is so cool. Imagine letterpressing these. So you've got different sentiments. So you've got Be Kind, you've got Best Wishes. So you cut them up and use them as sentiments. That is beautiful. All right, the chevrons are in. They're going to destroy that price and bring it down to £25.96, half price. Okay, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different sentiments on that one. I love that. I've not seen that one before. How can there be a folder that I haven't seen? I suppose there's quite a few. That is beautiful. Okay, the next one. This is lovely. Now, these ones, what they did with these, they did these so you can make full cards with these, so you can make full panels with them. That is beautiful. So you've got, oh man, that is beautiful. So you've got that gorgeous panel there with your the beautiful script on. You've got your plain panel, but then look at that. That is absolutely sensational. I wonder what would happen if I folded this. Look, look, look. If you fold this, I bet if I fold that back again as well. Look at that. If you fold that, look at that. Before you know it, you have made a beautiful card. Look at that. Oh, man, this is stunning. That is stunning. OK, you need to check your baskets out. There's only 9 remaining. Oh, wow, 8 remaining. You've only paying £24.50 for these. I haven't even finished showing you. That is sensational. That one, you've got an amazing background. You've got beautiful, beautiful... oh, wow, there's only 3 remaining. It is going to sell at any minute. You've got borders. You've got lovely little elements. Oh, right, it is going to go. There's only 1 remaining. Congratulations. It has gone. It has sold out. Oh, I really like that one. Phew. OK, everybody, we're paying £24 a night and 50p. Unless you're a Hochanda Freedom member, you will be paying £4.95. Postage and packaging. Now, thank you ever so much. Make sure you tune into these for utter bargains. We will continue with regular Hochanda, and I'll be up with you for my Let Leonie Loose. I'll see you in a little while. Now, coming up next, Katie Sue, we've got your one-day special for you there with them bag making with M. Adams Designs. And then it's me. It's my Let Loose with the gorgeous Marianne Designs. See you then.
Hi, I'm Fiona Clayton from Crafter's Companion. I've been crafting for about 7 years now, having rediscovered my love of a childhood hobby. I'm delighted that I can share with you all my hints, tips and ideas, and here at Hochanda we're going to make sure that you really enjoy your crafting as well. So join me, Fiona Clayton, here on Hochanda.
Crafter's Companion matte black cardstock is a must-have for any crafter. With 40 A4 sheets, you'll have more than enough to explore and experiment with this great crafting resource. Perfect for matting, layering and scrapbooking, as the black colour goes all the way through to the core. To stock up, check out hochanda.com.
Hi, I'm Sue Wilson. I'm part of the team at Creative Expressions, and while I've been crafting all of my life, for the last 20 years or so I've been doing card making. Creative Expressions have allowed me to bring you a line of my own dies for paper cutting, embossing folders, and matching stamps. So hopefully you can join me on Hochanda to see some beautiful tips, techniques, some demonstrations, things that you can take into your own card making. Make it so easy. We'll break it down step by step, and you will be amazed at what you can achieve. Join me, Sue Wilson, on Hochanda.
Welcome to the newest exciting way to shop here at Hochanda, Craft Price Drop. Tune in for your favourite craft brands at absolutely incredible low prices. Make sure to get in early before the quantity reaches 0 and the price locks. You've got to be in it to win it. Everybody pays the lowest price.
Hello there and welcome back. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and I am so excited to be with you during this. And of course I'm here with the fabulous Noreen. How you doing, my darling?
I'm fine, absolutely fine. Nice to be working with you again, Hayley.
And likewise as well. And I have to say, we're in a little bit of an area that is loved by me.
Yes, well.
Dresses, vintage dresses, gorgeous handbags, hats, you name it, all in here.
Just everything.
Beautiful.
It's what you need.
It's like crafty heaven, isn't
it?
Yes, it is. I love it now. Of course, we are talking about our one-day special, and the details are up on your screen, as you can see. Now, Noreen, talk me around what we've got in our one-day special.
So, in the one-day special, you've got a whole range of dresses. So you've got 8 different dresses.
And this is in the paper pad?
In the papercraft pad. So you get 8 different dresses twice, so you've got 16.
Ooh.
You've got 14 shop fronts, so there's 2 of each designs.
Lovely.
You've also got mannequins, you've got signage, you've got envelope templates, so you've got everything.
It's
that you're going to.
cram-packed.
It is. It really is. It's fabulous. And then as well as that, we've thrown a mould in too.
This is unbelievable, and I think this is a perfect opportunity for anybody who's not tried the moulds before
Yes.
to give them a go, because of course
Absolutely.
with the one day special you've got that incredible saving, so it's almost as if, I mean obviously the moulds, when you get hold of them, they've got a price attached to them, but it's almost as if
Yes.
you're getting that as a bit of a bonus, isn't it,
Well,
with this?
that mould would normally be £12.99.
Oh, wow.
So if you look at the price of that,
Yes.
you're actually just paying £5 for that. So
That's good.
that's not going to last forever. That's a real
Yeah, definitely.
good one-day special bargain.
And I love it. I mean, have a look at some of the finished samples that we've got. Absolutely incredible. Now, of course, Noreen, we need to talk about the artist. Who's the wonder behind these?
Teresa Goodrich is the wonderful artist behind, and she, if you remember, brought us that fabulous The Mermaid collection.
I remember, they were beautiful.
And all of the grayscale.
Yes.
So, yes, it was lovely to be able to work with her again and to go back into this nostalgia kind of vintage type.
Yes, this little bit of video for some inspiration. Oh my goodness, we're going to have so much fun with this, Noreen.
It's just everything that a crafter wants.
Isn't it just?
It's shop fronts. Well, you go to the shops.
Yes.
Then you pick a dress.
Oh, yes.
Then you want the hat. Then you need the shoes. Then you've got the bag. So you've just got everything you're going to need.
I love it. Now, obviously, we have got the sheets here that you are going to get in your one-day special. I just pop that down. You've got a little inspiration sheet there as well to give you some ideas of what you can get started with there.
And that also gives you a little bit of inspiration, and it tells you
Like
the
that
whole
idea.
layout of it.
But have a look at these. The quality, Noreen, that you've got with this, because we've got mixed card and paper here.
Yes, because with the paper, what we wanted was a real nice quality paper that you're going to be able to cut out and bend and shape the way you want it. So it's going to take any of your inks or glitters or gems that you want it to.
These are beautiful. This reminds me, who remembers Twinkle, that little magazine where you used to dress up the paper doll at the end every single week?
Absolutely such fun.
Look at
But
these.
such diversity. So you've got very bold colours, but you've also got the very pale colours. Then you've got 2 sheets of the mannequins.
Okay.
So you can do whatever you want to do with them. So once you've used your dresses, you can make your own designs.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Now, what have we got going on here?
So this is the shop front. So this is one of the shop fronts. So you've got 7 of that design, and then you've got 7 of...
Let's find the other ones.
They'll be at the back after the signage, I think.
Oh.
So there's just
My goodness, there's loads in here. Oh, look at these.
So this is the signage. So you can see that we've got them for pretty much all occasions and celebrations. We've also got blank ones here. So if you wanted to personalise them further, then you can do.
And have a look using those and adding your own colours to some of these too as well. Do like that idea.
So some of the signs are in various colours. So you've got your green and you've got the pink tones. And then obviously you've got the other selection of... Oh, is that what's the...
So much.
That's them.
Oh, this is
That's
nice.
them.
The little buns.
So again, you get 7 of those.
Nice.
So they've got the more vintagey feel. But they will take all of your inks and your glitters again, you know, that you want to do. So just do what... I think it was Tracy Sutton's done that one.
Whoops. I've got 2 in my hands at the same time.
So she's put the gems and things around, got a bit of glitz going on in the background. So, you know, you've got a lovely feel to it.
And
you've got so many dresses, you can put 2 or 3 in at the same time.
So many different ways. You're actually getting 14 of those shop fronts in total. Oh, my goodness. Look at these. Now, I will warn you, 1/3 of the one-day special has gone already. They've tumbled down. We'll get those in a moment. Now, in this particular one, we've got a little hat and a handbag there. Is that come from the mould?
Yes.
Look at the flowers on there as well. Absolutely
glorious,
adorable.
aren't they? So there you can do whatever it is you want to do. So we've used the black and the red air dry clay. We've used the little hat stand. So that, in essence, is all of the things that you get in the mould.
Look at these.
Isn't it fab? Absolutely
I love those like little plinths that they're sitting on as well.
Yeah,
That's
and I'll be able
idea.
to show you how to use theirs.
Wonderful. Now, of course, you are getting that mould will enable you to create your little handbags, your little shoes, your hats as well. Now, have a look at this. The mould that is actually going to be coming with your one-day special. Look at that. You've got everything in there. The hat stand, the hat, the pair of shoes there, fabulous little handbag, and, of course, that little bow you're going to be using on everything.
Everything.
Do like that.
And you also get the envelope to go with it.
Really?
So to me that makes it special.
Yes.
You get the template to make your envelope, so you want to mix and match with your colours, use all of your beautiful design papers, and you know, maybe use some of your signage on the front. So
nice idea.
It's going to fit perfectly. So that folds down.
Oh, of course they fold flat because of the score lines, yes.
It fits into your envelope.
There you go. Isn't that brilliant? Now, needless to say, Noreen's bought all sorts of wonderful things. So do jump ahead on the website, because if you do want to go for additional moulds, we have got those available for you. But for the time being, your one-day special, you've got that saving of £8. Of course, it means that mould that you're getting included, you're getting for £5 equivalent rather than £12.99. So worth considering. £19.98, but over a third of the stock has gone. 136548 being your item number. And of course, needless to say, we have got more of those fabulous moulds to work alongside, because this is one of the things that I love about KTC Designs, these little moulds that you bring to us.
They're
ingenious.
Perfection. They are. They
are.
really are lovely. So with this bundle, what you're going to get is the mannequin. So with the mannequin, obviously you've got the back and the front of it. You've also got the little legs to make the podium. So you'd end up with something like that.
Oh, that's
so again, with your
cute.
miniature scenes, or if you were even doing maybe the shadow box or something like that.
Yes.
You're going to, you know, your children going to their prom, having a replica dress to go with that.
And it comes in two parts, so if you do want it to go flat back, you can do as well. I like
absolutely.
that idea.
So you can do either the back or the front, which is one of the ones. This one, I actually use just the back of it. And that hat is actually the same hat that we've got with that, but I've cut around it to make a smaller hat.
That's a
so
nice
you can
idea.
then just play with the hats. You could have a whole shadow box with different hats.
I love
Use your
that.
feathers, your gems, your frills. Absolutely fabulous. So I've used the back of that, and then I've used the rose medley, which I know is on the website, and just rolled out some air dry clay.
And I must mention the numbers as well.
Aren't they fabulous?
These are great. We've got those on the show
yes,
too.
Yes, we have.
Okay.
We have. So the large numbers, and Matt was just teaching me yesterday, they've got all the ordinals.
I know, he's a wealth of information, is that, Matt?
I just keep forgetting. But that, to me, makes it special, because then you can put the birth date, you can do whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they're really, really striking. They do have that vintagey type feel, don't they?
I love it. And that's also in at the moment, isn't it? That
Absolutely,
vintage
it is.
theme as well.
It really is.
Absolutely brilliant, and a figure to die for, I have to say. If you fancy getting hold of these, and it's including your Hearty Soft there as well, in white, to enable you to get started the moment that these arrive. 596157, a perfect accompaniment to go with your one-day special, the details of which are at the bottom of your screen. So if you want to get hold of those, £17.98, but over half the stock has gone of this bundle. You need to be quick now. Needless to say, as we mentioned before, you've got lots on the website to check out. If you do want to get hold of those numbers, then let me give you the details for those. I think these are incredibly useful. Get these in your basket as well. If you'd like to get hold of them, 120824, and what an affordable price at £14.99.
Isn't that fantastic?
You'll be using these for many years to come. As long as you're looking after those moulds and taking care of them, they will be very good to you in the future. So yes, keep an eye on those. And of course, a brilliant collection of everything bought from Katie Sue Designs. Something else you might like to add in these little frames, I think these are brilliant. If you're into your mixed media, and even if you want to make things like your little shadow boxes that Noreen spoke of, these are perfect. Little mini frames. And if you want to get a hold of this particular one, £13.99. It's proved to be a very popular option, and nearly 40% of the stock has gone. And of course, Freedom members, you've got a discounted price for this one. 096031 being your item number. And And guess what? We've got more to share with you. If you fancy getting hold of these particular items, which are kind of more ornate plaques, perfect for you to put in your sentiments on, £19.99 for both of those. Really good sizes as well. 596440 if you want to get hold of those. Now, if we couldn't give you enough shoes and handbags with the one-day special, have a look at these. Even more designs for you to add in. Wow, this is affordable at £9.99. So under 70% of the stock has gone. 683634 being your item number. And of course, you need to have your shoes to go with your handbags. You've got options with this one. So if you want to go for the handbags, 2/3 of the stock has gone. Obviously, if you want your shoes and your handbags, one item number, one post and packing. But as you've seen with those the quality there and the quantity that are flying out, you need to be quick with either of those two options. 683634 if you're wanting to get hold of them. Now, I love it, Noreen, when you bring us a one-day special, because Katie Sue Designs always want to make sure that we've got loads in there, loads to play with. And
Well,
that's what
you
you've
know,
done.
the Geordies are generous people,
They
and we
are.
just want you to get as much as we possibly can give you.
I love it.
It obviously says without saying, it needs to be quality.
Yes.
It needs to be
People
quality.
wouldn't shop with you again, would they?
No,
So,
no, they
makes
wouldn't.
sense.
So everything that's done, the artwork from Teresa, there's a lot of thought goes into the card, the weight of the card, the print, what it looks like, and how it works. So this is how you would be presented with your shop front.
Okay.
So you see, it's very, very simple. Once you've done one, you've got the idea.
Okay.
So on the side there, we've got a red line, which is a valley fold, and the black line, which is a mountain fold. So before you start cutting it out, all you need to do, and you've got the guidelines there to make sure that you're going to get that perfectly every time. So just score down there. And why would score before we cut out? Because if you cut it out first, you're going to cut out those guidelines. So
That's a good
this
point.
keeps you right in, because I'm the world's best at doing wonky lines, so this is this is just specially for me. So just score down there, and then you would go to cut them out, and then we would fold them. But there's a few different ways, Hayley, that you can do these shop fronts.
Now, as a novice crafter, the first thing I would notice is you don't need a lot of tools.
No. No, that's it. So you either cut that out with your scissors, or you would use your scalpel, which is what I would probably do.
Okay.
So we can kind of rush ahead
Fast
a little
forward.
bit. So what I've done here with this one is I've cut out, but you can see that it's very, very
just like
just
a
up to the
little
edge,
edge,
but it doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so don't worry about cutting too close. Just cut out. I've left a few little rough bits there that need trimming, but that would be, you would put your acetate behind there, and that's another start of your shop front.
Lovely.
Another way that you can do it, if you're thinking, you know what, I hate cutting.
Okay.
Hate cutting. Then this is for you. So all I've done there is I've cut the back out, and then I'm going to place that down once that's folded, and that gives you the back of that.
That couldn't be simpler, could it? Simple square.
So if you really, really, really didn't like cutting out,
Okay.
what you can do is something that I've done here. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this flat.
Okay.
Okay, we've not scored it. I've just put some double-sided tape on there. I've got some acetate, but I've already started to make up one of the mannequins.
Look at this.
But I just wanted to show you how we do it. So
Lovely.
we've cut out the mannequin.
Okay.
We've cut out the base of the dress. Now what you can do with this, and again you need very little tools, just use the edge of your scissors to maybe shape that a little bit.
Okay.
And again you can use your glitters and your gems and
Of
things like
course,
that. You
yeah.
can just really go to town. So that's the underskirt that's going to fit onto there. Then we'll come to the dress. So the dress, you can see, has got two big tabs there. Now this was intended for when you're using it with the air dry clay mannequin. So if you've got a 3D mannequin, this is going to fit perfectly around your 3D mannequin.
Idea.
So for the flat mannequin, we don't really need all that much. One of the things I would urge you to do, again, is to score. Just score from the waist up the side of the body. And when you're cutting it, what you need to do is cut up into the waist.
Okay.
So you've cut the waist there, and why we score it is because you get a beautiful crisp fold
that makes
once
sense.
it's scored. So then again, you can see I put a little bit
a bit of shimmer there.
Shimmer on there. And what you can do is, if you want to, you can use your score tool to kind of accentuate all of that shading. And even just doing that makes the darker shadows pop a little bit.
And this shows the quality of that paper there, because it's not cracking as you're doing that. You're not going straight through or anything like that.
So you can actually, there's some of the dresses that you can actually put a pleat into them.
Oh, wow.
So it just depends what you want to do. So for the front, what I like to do is I like to give it a little bit shape and for the bust. Dave was saying cotton wool, but no.
Socks or
we're
chicken
not we're not going there here. So you can either put the glue onto the dress or you can put it onto your mannequin. So I'm just going to shape that round there. So you can see you've got more than enough to shape around there. And then I'm just going to pull that tab in, just a little bit glue on the back. Pull that down, and it depends what you want to do with it. So you could have pleated it, you could have done anything like that that you want. So we've shaped that, we've got the base of it, so you can see this is the start of it.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to come onto the dress. Now, as I say, because of the mannequin, if we had the mannequin, then this is where those tabs come into their own, because you can see that they fit perfectly round there.
Okay, yeah, got that.
So because we're doing flat back one, I know that I can get rid of a little bit of the excess.
You're giving us so many choices with these.
I know. Well, you know, this is what crafting's all about.
Yeah.
I hate to be dictated to with my craft.
I think we're all like that, aren't we?
Yeah. And I just want to think, you can have fun, you can do loads and loads of different things. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what other people have done with theirs. So again, we've got a little bit glue around the waist, and then I'm going to place that down onto there. Make sure that's going to fold in nicely. So if you want to, what you can do is just arch that little bit of the mannequin, and it gives it a much more 3D effect.
And again, that's down to the quality of the cardstock, because it wasn't substantial enough to hold that form. You wouldn't get that result.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. And of course, the glue isn't bothered at all by the colouring or anything like that. So a little bit of glue, and that takes it straight off. So tiny little dab on there, because I don't want to tie those down too tightly, so I want to leave a little bit so that we'll have that feeling of the drape of the dress. Okay, so after that, what you could be doing is putting a little few gems around the neckline.
Nice
idea, you know,
yes.
There's loads and loads of things you could do. I did have, actually, this is from the rose medley.
Oh, you mentioned this when we were looking at some of those finished samples.
So, just very quickly, I'll just show you what I had done. Okay. So you can add whatever you want to. I'm going to use the tiniest of the roses, so it just needs a tiny little bit of air-dry clay. Corn flour in, tap out the excess, and then just push the air-dry into there. Now, this is the tiniest one, remember, so you'll be blown away when you see the detail that you're able to get out of the minutest of little embellishments.
Gosh, that's incredible to think
Isn't
that you can
tiny?
turn that little tiny piece into a little rose.
Into a rose. Let's take that out. Put that down on.
Oh, look at that. How dainty is that?
Isn't that fabulous?
And it doesn't, I mean, the size of it is incredible. It can't be much more than a centimetre from one side to the edge. But there's no loss of detail with that.
And then once it's dried, it will
are they just
shrink
little tiny bits?
a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm just going to...
Whoops.
Just because I can, I'm going to give a little bit rose.
Oh, that's beautiful. You can make little rose earrings out of those, couldn't you? If you put little flat backs.
That's what we were saying yesterday about the shoes and the handbags.
Oh, wow. Can you
necklaces,
imagine those?
Oh, Christmas parties. Oh.
Love it.
Now, if you want to, you can colour that in.
Okay.
And that'll colour in. Ordinarily, I would wait until it was dry. That one's fairly dry. I did this earlier on this morning. Wait until it's dry, and you can either paint it whilst it's on your mat, or you can paint it when it's on there. Now, this is food colour, which is why I added a little bit of alcohol. But of course, you can use all of your acrylics, any of your glitters, your glosses. But just look what happens when that goes on there.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
It's the detail on it. And you know what? You would pay for embellishments like this. And I mean, this is one of 3 large roses, and then we've got
all those gorgeous swags
all the swags around there. So just things like that, little things like that, just make a difference.
It gives it that extra little bit of quality. I'm going to turn this round. Hopefully it has stuck in place. But have a look at that. fine detail that you've got on there. Absolutely amazing. That is beautiful. Noreen, I love it.
That's fab, isn't it?
Absolutely
But your little
gorgeous.
earrings would be so cool.
Oh, yes.
And of course, then you can make them in any colour.
Well, this is it. And of course, if you do want to go for your air dry clay, don't forget we have got that pack featuring your Hearty White in there, so you can get hold of that today as well. Works alongside your one-day special absolutely perfectly. And we have got lots of different coloured versions of it as well on the website as well. You can see I'm just knocking them all over here. They've been paired up, variety of different bundles. And the white down at the bottom, so if you want to go for your white, you can do. But if you do want to go for any of your colour options, then do check out the details. We're actually going to bring the details up on the screen so you've got your choices. Your magenta, blue and green come together as a bundle, which is that particular bundle.
That's
just perfect.
Fabulous summer colours.
I like these,
I love
yes,
it.
yeah.
Love it.
Do you like these ones? Next one that we've got for you is, and I'm struggling to hold these, you get a lot in these packs, don't you? Oh, bless you, Noreen, thank you. So this time you've got your yellow, your orange and your brown.
Yes, absolutely gorgeous colours. And they're really intense colours. So if you say, for instance, wanted a lemon, tiny, tiny little ball of lemon into your white is just going to create that.
I love that
so
idea.
This is why we bring this dense colour, then you can add your white to them.
It down. Good idea. And of course, if you want to go for your final colour option, in this one you're going to get your red, your black, and of course that green. Perfect for making those little red roses that we just saw a few moments ago. £11.99, whichever of those bundles you choose to go for. Of course, if you want to go for all of them, by all means you can do. One item number, one post and packing, but do add in your white at the bottom of the screen, or go for the bundle including your white.
Yes,
to help you with those colour options as well. And look, these are the kind of results that you can get when you do start using them. You can see why you need them. Lovely. And now, if you do want to get hold of your roses, you just saw the smallest one in actually. Look at that, how dinky is
that? That's the rose medley.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. And again, the detail on it is amazing. Right down to the tiniest one. You can see where I've just painted the leaf gold on there. Just a little bit glitter over the top of it. But the price of those embellishments, if you were buying those as embellishments, and what I love about it is you can make everything to match that colour tone. Everything is perfect.
Beautiful. If you fancy getting hold of these, £16.99. Who wouldn't want to get hold of those?
They're lovely.
735922 if you're wanting to get hold of those. Now, of course, you wanted to add these onto your card.
So the shop front. So instead of cutting it as we would traditionally do, if you really didn't want to be doing that, then what I would do is I've just drawn around this to make the background. So I've got the background there, and I'm going to take that double-sided tape off there. So then we've got the background and we've got that card.
Nice idea.
Okay, so we've got that ready. So then we're going to set these down onto it so we can glue. Yeah, I think I'm going to have them there, and maybe it's that one over there.
Lovely. Now, we've put the details up for the one-day special on your screen, because, of course, the papers and the card where you've got those pre-printed designs, the shop front, you've got 14 shop fronts, you've got all those fabulous dresses, 30 sheets in total, to be honest. You're going to have so much fun with these. And you've got your fashion accessories moulds, so not only are you going to be able to add hats and shoes and handbags to this, you are going to be able to use those moulds in a variety of different ways besides that. £19.98. Don't forget, if you were going for that mould on its own, £12.99. So the saving means that you are getting that for, is that £5 saving, or you were getting it for £5?
You're getting it virtually for £5. That is a £12.99 mould.
Wow. That is good value, isn't it? Want to get hold of yours, you're going to be in very good company. Lots of you placing your orders for this. If you want to get hold of yours, do it as quick as you can. 136548. Up-to-date stock figures with this one. I'll just give you a little indication that over a third of the stock has gone. Very, very popular. We had a lot of these as well.
Yeah, we did. We had a massive stock of these. So I've glued the dresses down, and then I'm going to put the signage over. So again, you can go to town. Maybe you could put a little rose as we've done there. So again, it kind of marries that in. So this is one way we've thought, right, I don't really want to be cutting out. I'm going to do this. So what I've done here is I've got some acetate, and I put some peel-offs on.
Okay, nice.
Now, if you wanted to make, I know on the end of the counter, we've got a board window, and it's got kind of the lines on it.
Oh, yes.
So if you wanted to do that, then of course you can. One of the other things that I would say, if you're using peel-offs, they tended to go out of fashion a little while, but if you have some, and you see how you would just, start and do the outline of the necklace.
I see, yes.
So use all of your little pieces. So I won't take that off, but that was just a little idea that I thought just popped into my head. So I've got the acetate, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it down onto there. So we're just going to take a little bit of that double-sided tape off. So we've got the sticky end up there. So what I would recommend that you do is just put that into place there. I'm not going to worry about that because I can do that when I've got that. So we've got that into place, and then you can pull that double-sided tape away.
Lovely. And how do you manage to, I mean, the dimensions of the acetate, does it need to be a little bit bigger than the actual window area?
It does. It needs to be a little bit bigger. Thank you for that. There, we'll take that tape off.
A bit of a tricky bit there.
So then you know that you've got that fitted there. So because that's larger, that's then going to be
I see, just a little bit
like
of extra.
So again, we're going to do the same technique, hopefully without tearing it. So we've got that there like that, and then placed down onto the top like so, and then we're going to pull that down. It doesn't want to stick on there, but I will get it to stick.
We'll force it down.
I will. So just give it a little minute or so.
Have a look at the one that Noreen was referring to earlier on, and I think it's a lovely idea using those peel-offs. And you're quite right, sometimes they do go out of fashion, those peel-offs, don't they?
Yeah.
But what a fabulous example of how you can use them. It creates almost like those leaded panels that you might get on a shop front.
That's what I was trying to think
Do
of.
like that idea.
Yeah.
Isn't that
so
pretty? And then, of course, an alternative version is the one that we've got with a gorgeous ornate peel-off corners.
Ornate little corners.
Love it.
So it gives you that dimension.
Isn't that beautiful?
Straight away.
Love it. And all done with your one-day special. And of course, you have got so many, you've got 14 shop fronts. You're going to have loads of fun with these. Be crafting with them for a long time to come. You've got 30 sheets in total, and of course, that fabulous mould to work alongside them. This is what you're going to be getting in your one-day special. All those fabulous papers there, as you can see there. 16 sheets, and plus the additional 14 makes it 30 sheets in total. Brilliant value for me at £19.98. You've got £8 saving on those. And if you wanted to get hold of those, you're going to be in very good company. Very, very popular. Now, the numbers. You are loving the numbers. Quarter of the stock has gone. I think these are brilliant. And I know in the past, and I will verify this with Noreen when I get back down to the demo area, that if you want to get hold of a set of these just for food, so chocolate or icing, things like that, then you can do. You can use them, obviously, for your air dry clay, but keep one separate if you are planning on using it for your food items. 120824, £14.99. If you fancy getting hold of those, think of putting those on your cakes and things. Such an easy way of working with those. But so many different moulds available in this show, all working with that one-day special. So if you do want to go for your one-day special and get the ball rolling with your hat stand and your shoes and your handbag, then brilliant. But you can never have too many shoes and handbags, really, can you? But have a look at this. We've got options with this one. So you've got your shoes and your handbags side by side. You decide which of these two you go for. If you're anything like me, you'll probably want both of them, though. But the shoes, approaching 80% of the stock we've gone now. If you want to get hold of those, you do need to be quick. Not far behind are the handbags. Approaching 70% of the stock has gone of those. And, of course, if you want to go for both of them, no additional post and packing, and it's just £9.99 each. You can understand why they've been so popular. 683634. And when I show you some of the finished samples, and don't forget, if you're adding in, I mean, the hat featuring here and the hat stand, of course, come from your one-day special. Little tiny flowers and that gorgeous bow embellishing that hat, as you can see. And you can see there just one of those little swags. Can you see? Oh, there we go, on that side. One of those little rose swags that we just looked at a few moments ago, featuring on there. And, of course, the little roses in each of those corners as well. Beautiful. And then look at this one as well. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this one because you've got the jazziness there of that metallic cardstock, the snazziness of the shoes. Look at that with a little bit of that gold on there. Beautiful and perfect for any special day, to be honest. 683634 being your item number. If you fancy getting hold of these, both of those moulds being options for you with regards to this item, but have proved to be very, very popular. Now, these style of frames are always incredibly popular when we bring them to you with regards to embellishment packs as well. With these, you can make an endless supply of these. As long as you've got enough clay to keep you going, then perfect. Both of these for £19.99. 596440 being your item number. If you fancy another couple of varieties with regards to your frames, then check these ones out too as well. Both of these again coming to you for £13.99. 596031 being your item number. Whichever of those you go for, and it's very tempting to go for both, to be fair. Yeah, you're going to love them when they come through. Look after them and you'll have them for many years to come. And of course, with that one, you've got your Freedom Members discounted price too as well. But of course, the one day special, you've got all those fabulous dresses featuring. And as Noreen told us, they are designed to actually go flat on your cards, or you can use them as three-dimensional aspects as well. Now, do you want to make them into little three-dimensional pieces? Then this is the set that you need. Approaching 60% of the stock has gone. Now, you can see with your mould there, you've got your front and your back. You've also got the ability to make that little stand feature in there too as well. So this means that you can be making three-dimensional pieces, maybe to go into your shadow boxes, maybe to go in those fabulous little like kind of curio cabinets that you can get that go on the wall. You can become a fashion designer with these, and you can be creating all sorts of vintage styles. Imagine making your own little ballerina style dresses. You've got classy dresses for those kind of landmark birthdays. You really can become a fashion designer with these. And of course, that little mould making that fabulous little flat back mannequin, as you can see on that particular example. But then you've got your flat, three-dimensional one here with that little stand. Isn't that clever? I love it. And of course, you can take them, put them flat backs onto the panels that we've just seen, maybe use them in your cards as well. And as Noreen said, look at the kind of effect you can get using the hat from your one day special and trimming it back. You've almost got a little tiny bluebell hat feature in there as well. Very busy during this, and busy for this set as well, because you've got your hearty soft in there too. It's 596157 being your item number if you fancy getting hold of this one, and you have got an introductory price where you are saving £7. Definitely worth adding into your basket with your one day special. I mean, it literally is a marriage made in heaven. We have been very busy during this hour, and approaching 40% of the stock has gone. Don't forget, this is our first live hour of the day with our one day special. Might be that you've just popped in on the way back from school and you've just seen this one day special for your first time, and to be honest, you couldn't have timed it better. It's a brilliant deal. Deal that was launched at 6 o'clock last night, featuring the incredible artwork you can see here from Katie Sue Designs. And what they've put together is a fabulous bundle featuring 30 sheets. Yeah, 30 sheets, 30 sheets. And a fabulous mould for £19.98. The mould itself, you'd normally be paying £12.99. So you can see that £8 savings is a brilliant saving. It's almost as if you're getting that mould for the equivalent of £5. Brilliant value for me. Now, the sheets that you've got in here, you've got a mixture of paper and card, all printed with impeccable design quality. The colours are beautiful. You've got 7 of your fronts with regard to 2 different designs, so 14 of those shop fronts in total. You've also got I love these because these can sit across the tops of your shops if you want to. It's almost like your signage, but you've got room there to add your own personal signage to those as well. And of course, you have got those dresses. You've got 16 of these gorgeous dresses in a variety of different styles. And the way that the guys at Katie Sue have put these together means that you can use them either flat-backed or you can use them three-dimensional, and they're multi-layered as well. So you're getting some incredible results. You've got your flat mannequins as well, and of course all those fabulous shop fronts featuring there as well. All of these, 14 shop fronts in total. And don't forget, you're going to get your template to enable you to make your envelopes that are going to fit those cards to perfection. Absolutely beautiful, whether you want to add in your acetate. Look at the dimension that you've got with these. Absolutely gorgeous. Approaching 40% of your one day special has gone now. I'm going to head down to the demonstration area to meet up with Noreen, but while I do so, why not take some inspiration for this fabulous range created by the Katie Sue design team. love it. Love every single one of them. Now, was I right, Noreen? We can use these within the food environment.
Absolutely. All of the Katie Sue moulds are made with the finest food-grade quality silicone.
Okay.
So you can be certain that everything that you put into them is going to be fine. So, for instance, if you were using them with for your edibles, then it's your fondant, your sugar paste. You can use it melted chocolate, toffees. Can you imagine cupcakes with little chocolate bags? Wow.
Oh, for a girly night in.
Absolutely, absolutely fabulous.
Love it.
Yes, toffee, anything like that.
Just make sure you've got a separate one for your food items.
Yes, so that you know that everything is kept well away from your craft and your cake.
Lovely. Now, as we head into the next demonstration, I will warn you, those queues are building on those phone lines. We're talking at around 2.5 minutes, so apologies for keeping you in those queues, but please do make sure you stay tuned, because, of course, you're going to be able to see what you're going to do with those moulds when you get them home. What are we up to?
So I've quickly just dusted out some of the moulds that I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
So I've got large numbers. So again, it's very, very simple to do. I usually use my little Dresden tool. So we'll go for a number that you think might be a little bit more difficult. So we'll do the 3.
Okay.
So if you want to, what you can do is just start off and roll that round, have it almost a tube if you like. But I tend to just push it in on my way around.
Okay.
So what you need to do to make sure that you're going to have this taken out and it's going to be perfect, just tidy this as you go. It's good housekeeping, and with all of the Katie Sue Designs moulds, that would be the one thing I would definitely stress. So if you come into it, so say for instance, let me show you, when I'm showing people at shows, they think this is what you do. So then you've lost that.
Yes.
You can't find it. So what you need to do is, you need to find just that area and then start and tidy.
Okay,
so
makes sense.
It's quite an important
it's
part
good
of
to
it.
get into.
Yes, yes. And it means that when you take it out, you've got nothing more to do with it but just look at it and let it dry. So just make sure that you fill that, and I'll fill it right up to the top. Scrape off the excess, and then just push that down, and then we're going to pull all of that away from the edges of the mould.
Okay.
So we've got that there, like that. And once you're happy with that, you can see that that's filled. It's
Look
just,
at this. That can be easier to pop out.
It's just so fabulous to do.
Look at
Absolutely
that. Beautiful.
Fabulous. And that's your 3. I love the style of this numbers.
And it's
these
kind
numbers.
of a style that is ageless, so whether you use them on little kiddies,
it's very classic.
projects,
yes,
it doesn't make any difference.
But it's a good size as well.
Yeah.
It's a, this is me, this is I'm here, this is a statement.
Do you like this? Leaving that to dry for what sort of period of time before
Well, I would leave
it
it to dry, so you would leave it to dry either on some paper or kitchen towel. That would probably, I would say, certainly within an hour.
Oh,
that
wow.
would be dry.
Okay.
So just leave it to dry.
A good idea to make
Like
it
so.
kind of have a session of making these, I'm guessing, rather than just making a number for a project.
And then we'll move on to the bunting. Now, the bunting is absolutely fabulous. So again, I've dusted it out, tapped out the excess. So as we've said previously, start at one end or the other and start and tidy it. So we've just got that right into the point of that bunting.
Lovely.
And then we're just going to push all of that excess up to the top.
Okay.
Scrape that out and then pull that back to within the walls of the mould. Now, there's a few different ways that you can do this, but I'm determined I want to get as much to show you. So
no problem.
Forgive me if I don't go through the whole thing.
No,
so again,
fine.
you can see, if the air dry clay doesn't come out as easily as that, then you know that it needs a little bit more work and it's a little bit too moist.
Okay.
So that's,
look at that. Look at the definition.
and look at
it's got that.
Look at the stitching around there. Now that is the quality of the mould, but it's also the quality of the clay.
Yes.
Because if that clay was anyway fibrous, you wouldn't get that detailed stitching.
That is true.
That's what I love about that. So you can see that beautiful stitching.
That is gorgeous.
And if you wanted to paint it, then you can.
Do you like that idea? Ooh.
There we go.
There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Now, you can see the details are on your screen. The bunting is one of those 4 options. So you've got your buttons. Should we show you the different options just while we're getting ready? The buttons, I love this idea. This, as a sewer, these would be perfect for cards for me to make. Buttons, oh, the garden. Look at this. This is brilliant. So many fabulous choices on that one item. The bunting, of course, this is going to be incredibly useful for you to use. And then you've got your bunting extras. So with those additional little tags for featuring in there, as you can see with these two as well. And you've got like little kind of things like babies' feet in there. You can see little pacifiers, little tiny
there's
music notes.
There's tiny little feet, there's ducks, there's hashtags, there's ands. So you can do your Mr. and Mrs. There's dummies, there's happy faces, bats, all sorts of things on there.
Perfect for all year round. 218071. Now, if you do want to go for any multiples or combinations, again, one item number, one post and packing. But don't forget the bunting that we've just seen in action is one of your options. Oh, you just put the buttons in.
On the
Can I show you these? Oh, I love these. This is another one of those options. And these, you know, I mean, using them here, but, I mean, they are brilliant. Sometimes you want a button on a project, but you don't necessarily need to have an actual button, do you?
Absolutely, because those are nice and lightweight.
Yes,
and again,
good point.
if you're using it on your project and you've been using air dry clay, you can get exactly the perfect shade that you want to.
That's true. And we've got a lot of buttons on there. That'd be way heavier if you were going to your button box.
Oh, it would. It really would.
Lovely. If you fancy getting hold of those, one of those options. So we're going on to bags
So then we're coming on to the bag. So I've already dusted and tapped out the excess. So again, very, very simple to use. So as with all of the molds, start at one end, start and tidy. Push all of that excess over to the side, scrape away the excess, pull that back to within the walls of your mould. And what you can do with these, while I think about it, you can join these together.
Okay.
You can't with the shoes,
but
with the bags, and also with the little bags that you've got now again. Look at that fabulous, fabulous detail on there. Beautiful.
Now, you've got a minty green here, so is that taking the green from the green set and adding a tiny bit to the white?
Yes, yes.
But that's a totally different shade, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. So again, if I'm thinking... sometimes you get a little bit of mixes, so maybe you might mix all of this together. And it's not really the shades that you might like.
Okay.
But if you do your handbags and things with all of these different shades, it doesn't matter if you're going to paint them. So if you're going to paint them over, so you can have those already dried, just using all the little scraps of your paper.
I love it. And of course, when you start getting creative with those bags, look at the kind of results you can get with them. I love this. And I'm guessing if you wanted to give it like that patent look, you could get your things like your glossy accents involved with these as well.
You can.
I love that.
So again, they're kind of very retro, chic, timeless, aren't they? Just absolutely fabulous.
Now, of course, you've got your shoes and your handbags featuring within this particular option. Over 80% of the... sorry, with the handbags, what was the stock again with those ones? Over 80% of the stock. We've got busier for those ones, haven't we? The shoes are now limited stock. Oh, my goodness. If you're wanting the shoes, you need to be quick. Please don't leave it to the end of the hour. You could miss out on these ones. 683-634, £9.99. Don't forget, Noreen's going to be back with us and the one-day special at 1 o'clock. The shoes and the handbags could possibly not be there, so get hold of them while you've got your opportunity. Now,
okay, so we're just going to assemble it. So now you've seen everything that we've done and we've got it nice and dry. Now comes the fun bit again. We're going to assemble this. So whether you're doing it in your shop front or whether you're making a card, an invitation, whatever it is that you're doing.
Well, this is
use your dies and things with all of your...
Well, this is it, because it works so well with other things. The colours that you've got in those papers, incredible range of colours featuring, so you can pick up any background that you want to.
You really can. So I thought we'd have a little bit glitz on this one. This is kind of more my colours, the oranges and the greens and the yellows in there. So I'm just putting that background down there like that. So I've already done the dress, so I've explained about doing the dress. So things that I've done a little bit differently. This is when I was talking about the peel-offs. So can you see?
Oh yes, the necklace.
Buttons.
Oh, and the buttons as well on the body.
Necklace. All of those little things just come from your little spare pieces.
Very clever.
So again, I've done the bunting, so I've glued that onto the ribbon. So you've got that bunting there that I'm going to be able to place up there. Now, some birthdays can be a little bit awkward. You can get them for like the big celebration type ones, you know, the big O's. Yes. 50s, 60s, 70s. 66, you don't often see something like that. But if it happens to be that you want to make a card like that, then with those, you have